My beloved child, come close and be still. I know the ache you do not say out loud, the questions that press against your chest when the room grows quiet. Why not me? Why not yet? Did you forget me, Lord? I have heard every whisper of your heart. I answer you now with gentleness and power. I have not forgotten you. I never left you, and I never miswrote a single line of your story. Your time is not late, it is written. You look around and see others moving forward, and your soul tightens with the fear of falling behind. But listen, no one who walks with me can be late. You do not live by the clock of comparison. You live by the cadence of covenant. Your days are not random beads on a string. They are notes in a song I began before you were formed, and I will finish the melody with beauty and precision. Beloved one, let my love shine within you. Carry it into the darkest places. In unity, we bring peace and healing to every weary heart. I see your faithful efforts that few applaud. I count the seeds you plant when the ground looks hard and fruitless. I watch the mornings you rise weary and still choose hope. None of it is wasted. Preparation time is not wasted time. It is the room where I strengthen your frame, the workshop where I temper your courage, the secret place where I teach you to recognize my voice above the noise of the world. You feel delayed, but I call it developed. You feel overlooked, but I call you hidden for safekeeping. Do not despise the days that look slow. The roots that will hold your future must be deep, where the first wind of attention will topple what I am building in you. I am enlarging your capacity to carry what you prayed for. Do not measure your journey against anyone else's. Comparison is a thief in holy clothes. It promises motivation but delivers blindness. It blinds you to your own field, your own gift, your own pace with me. It blinds you to the beauty of your assignment and convinces you that joy lives only in someone else's story. Release the habit of measuring yourself by another's moment. Their bloom does not cancel your seed. Their sunrise does not steal your dawn. Every story unfolds differently because I write uniquely. I do not mass-produce destinies. I am a father and an artist. The path I chart for you is crafted into your soul's contours, your tenderness, your resilience, your questions, your laughter, your tears. You carry a color the world has not yet seen, and I will not rush a masterpiece into a sketch. There are reasons you waited. Some reasons you will understand in time. Some you will only feel as peace that cannot be explained. But know this: my delays are not denials. They are defenses and refinements. I held you back from rooms that would have adored your talent and devoured your heart. I closed doors that would have applauded you into emptiness. I slowed seasons that might have promoted your gift faster than your character. And I love you too much to let success become your undoing. You ask, what do I do while I wait? Walk with me in the ordinary, and you will grow extraordinary. Keep your hands clean and your heart soft. Let gratitude steady your breath. Tend your daily obedience, those small yeses that feel invisible. Stay faithful to the few. It trains you to steward the many. Speak blessing when envy knocks. Choose celebration over suspicion. Practice peace like a song you hum under your breath until it becomes your rhythm. When anxiety tries to rehearse worst-case scenarios, pause and return to what I have spoken. Repeat my promises out loud. Let your ears hear your own agreement with me. Anchor yourself in worship. Sing even when you do not feel strong. Worship is not the sound you make after I move. It is the sound that makes room for me to move in you. Breathe slowly. Pray simply. Walk humbly. I am closer than the air that fills your lungs. You have not missed your opportunity. There is not a single good thing I intend for you that will slip through your fingers because someone else reached it first. Destiny is not a line at a market stall. It is a table I set with your name on it. What belongs to you and me does not need to be defended from another. It needs to be received in trust. Others' success does not diminish your own. Let their light remind you that sunrise is possible. Let it strengthen your hope, not suffocate it. Dearest one, stand as a lighthouse of hope I set upon the shore. With your super thanks, my words reach more hearts for healing. Click the super thanks button and walk in my abundant favor. I am teaching you a holy pace. In a world that sprints and forgets to breathe, I am teaching you to walk with me, to keep step with grace. You will not outrun what is yours. It will arrive at the intersection of my timing and your readiness. And when it comes, it will not creep in with doubt. It will come suddenly, beautifully, undeniably, like rain on a droughted field, like a key that turns easily because it was made for that lock. You are learning the wisdom of seasons. There are years to sow, and years to reap, years to be planted, and years to be displayed, years to study the map, and years to take the hill. Do not curse the classroom because you long for the stage. The lessons you gather now will keep your future from collapsing under applause. What you practice in private with me, integrity, patience, a listening heart, will become the quiet architecture of your public life. I know the moments when you felt unseen. I was with you there. Yes, in the long evening when you did the right thing and no one noticed. In the conversation where you told the truth and lost the approval you wanted. In the prayer where you asked for a sign and instead received stillness. I did not ignore you. I was forming trust, the kind that does not need a crowd to believe, the kind that can stand in the wind and not topple. Let me speak to your fear. You will not spend your life waiting on a platform that never comes. I do not tease my children with promises. I cultivate them. I layer them with wisdom and warp them to your soul's shape so that when fulfillment arrives, it fits, and instead of breaking you, it builds you. Some of the roads I chose for you looked like detours. They were not. They were protection rods. I kept you from alliances that would have cost your peace. I let projects fail so that idols would collapse. I allowed silence to deepen so that my whisper would matter more than applause. This is not punishment, it is blueprint. I am designing a life that is strong from the inside out. I have placed watchmen over you, angels who shield, moments that slow you, scriptures that interrupt your spiral. Listen to these signals, they are my mercy in motion. And when discouragement speaks, answer it with remembrance. Recall the times I carried you, the doors I opened, the knots I untied without fanfare, the coincidences that smelled like providence. Gratitude will give you clear eyes again. Child of light, let my spirit shine through you, carry it into the depths of sorrow. In unity, we weave healing into every wounded heart. Hear me. Your time is drawing near. You will see the subtle shifts first, the way conversations change, the way opportunities align without force, the way your spirit feels both settled and ready. Then you will see the larger movements. Favor that feels like wind at your back, provision that meets you at the point of obedience, partnerships that echo what I told you in secret long ago. Do not attempt to manufacture these things. Your work is to stay aligned, mine is to open what no one can shut. When your season turns, it will not apologize for arriving. You will step into rooms you once only imagined, and you will carry peace like a mantle. People will call it sudden. You will know it was prepared. People will say you rose fast. You will know you grew slowly, deeply, faithfully beneath the surface. Receive the suddenly as the fruit of the steadily. While you wait, practice the posture that ushers peace. Keep your hands open. Control is a heavy idol. Release it and you will feel your shoulders lighten. Keep your words kind. What you speak shapes what you see. Bless the path you're on, and you will recognize its beauty. Keep your boundaries wise. Not every invitation is an assignment. Not every pressure is holy. Keep your eyes on me. I am your North Star. Fix your gaze, and you will not wander. Let your heart rest in this. I am a careful writer. I do not scribble or cross out in panic. I do not run out of plot. I do not forget a single thread. If there is a line that confuses you, it is only because the chapter is turning and you have not yet read the next page. Trust the author who already sees the ending and calls it good. You ask, what if I'm not enough when it comes? My child, you are not meant to be enough alone. You are meant to be with me. I am your sufficiency. I am the river in your dry place, the breath in your lungs when words fail, the wisdom when decisions stack high. When your time arrives, I will be there, not as an observer but as your partner in power. You will be surprised by the ease that follows obedience. And what of the year you think you lost? I am a redeemer of time. I can harvest in one season what you feared had withered in many. I can return what neglect or fear or confusion seemed to erode. Nothing surrendered to me is truly gone. It is transformed into strength, compassion, and discernment that will serve you in the days ahead. Bless those who bloom before you. Celebrate them sincerely, and you will feel jealousy lose its grip. There is room in my kingdom for every faithful yes. A light on another does not dim the flame I kindle in you. It confirms that I am moving among my children. Let their testimony be your prophecy. What I did for them, I can do for you in your way, at your time. Do not rush. Hurry is a poor gardener. It uproots what patience would bring to fruit. Move at the speed of grace, obedient, steady, present. Learn to enjoy the chapter you are in. There is wonder here, too. Friendships I am refining, skills I am sharpening, joys I am teaching you to notice. The more you honor this moment, the more prepared you will be for the next. My child, if you thirst, come and drink from my word. Step deeper into the mysteries of my kingdom with me. Press join to receive guidance and the embrace of loving fellowship. If you feel small today, remember, seeds look small before they split the ground. If you feel slow today, remember, rivers look slow before the waterfall. If you feel unseen today, remember, gemstones are formed under pressure where no eye watches. Your process is precious to me. Let my peace be the air you breathe. Let my promises be the ground you stand on. Let my presence be your compass. I am not pacing heaven worried about your timeline. I am resting in the certainty of what I have spoken over you, and I invite you into that rest. Learn my quiet. In my quiet, hope grows muscular. Soon, the word wait will turn into the word now. Not because you forced it, but because I finished what I began in you. You will bless the very days you once resented, for they will be the foundation beneath your feet when the wind of opportunity rises. And you will walk forward calm, because you will finally see what I saw all along. Your life is not late. It is loved into perfect timing. Take courage. Keep sitting. Keep showing up to the small with reverence. Keep tending the field I have given you. I am near, nearer than your questions, nearer than your fears. I am writing, guiding, pruning, and preparing. And when I say it is time, you will not have to ask, is this it? Your spirit will recognize the door I fashioned for you. I bless your waiting. I bless your working. I bless your wondering. I bless the hands that have learned to open and release. I bless the eyes that have learned to look for me. I bless the feet that will soon run with good news. I bless the heart that trusts me even when the calendar does not. Rest now in my promise. Everybody has their time. I set the seasons, and I delight to bring mine to fulfillment. Your name is carved upon my hands. Your days are held within my wisdom. Your future bows to my goodness. I am not finished, and I am not late. When your time arrives, it will come with clarity and kindness. It will answer questions you did not know how to ask. It will align resources you could never have arranged. It will carry peace that does not waver when the spotlight shifts. And it will make sense, deep sense, to your spirit, because I will be in it. Until then, breathe with me. In grace, out striving, in trust, out fear, in hope, out heaviness. Let this be your heartbeat. God is with me. God is for me. God is timing my steps in love. Walk forward, Navranik Lavethel. The tide is turning. The honey is ripening. The door is being carved from the inside out. And when it opens, you will walk through like one who belongs, because you will. You always did. My child, do not rush what I am perfecting. Your story is unfolding exactly as I planned. When your time arrives, and it will, no force in this world can stop it. Everybody has their time. And now, yours draws near. Dearest one, you are chosen and known by name. I delight in you. Stay near to me, and I will clothe you with courage, hope, and joy unending. My cherished one, you have arrived at the perfect moment. I perceive your quest. I perceive the profound essence of your being, and I promise you that this message, in this very instant, is meant for you. Your presence here, absorbing these words, is no mere coincidence. It is a celestial calling, a sacred invitation to experience something profound and intimate. I beckon you to immerse yourself fully, not just with your senses, but with the essence that resides within you. I am on the verge of unveiling something truly magnificent. Indicators of promise, resilience for your battle, a close hold for the burdens you bear, and a path ahead when every entrance seems shut. Take a moment to reflect on what it would truly mean to encounter me here, not as an abstract idea, but as the divine presence that draws close to whisper into the depths of your existence. If you choose to look away now, my devoted voice shall remain in anticipation. Yet, you understand how effortlessly the clamor of others can overshadow reality. You tempt fate by remaining ensnared in the cycles and sorrows that have haunted your spirit. At this very moment, you are presented with liberation crafted specifically for your essence. No other word will greet you in such a manner. Bold and compassionate, steadfast and suing. A divine murmur from the Creator, who comprehends your uncertainties and aspirations. You are recognized, valued, and this message is anchored in a love more profound than the vastest seas. Allow me to be clear. I am always punctual. Even now, as your essence teeters on the edge, your power waning, your optimism almost extinguished, I extend my hand to you. I am aware of the realms where solutions appear to be concealed and hopelessness mocks your every step. Yet here I arrive in this moment to bestow upon you a message of hope, extending my hand to lift you from the shadows and into the brilliance of light. When you find solace in my presence, who or what can genuinely oppose you? No power, whether visible or hidden, can overcome the spirit that holds steadfast to my vows. My existence in your life is not a distant tale, but an everyday truth. If you place your faith in me, I will bestow upon you tranquility, an unwavering resolve to forge ahead, to champion the noble cause, never glancing back with remorse or trepidation. You shall persevere. You shall prevail. The path may be fraught with challenges, yet surrender is no longer an option, for you are supported and uplifted by a force beyond your comprehension. In moments of quiet despair, with tears staining your pillow, you have pondered the brink of utter defeat that you have faced. And here I stand. I hold no disdain for your challenges, nor do I cast judgment on your inquiries. I arrived to save you in these times of distress, driven by a love that surpasses your wildest dreams. My dear one, allow my light to guide you, spread it where shadows linger. In harmony, we awaken hope and comfort to the searching hearts. I desire for you to be unwavering, not broken, secure, not lost, capable of savoring joy, to experience everlasting life as more than a mere aspiration. My message arrives now, for I understand the gravity of your desire. You sense the profound urgency within your essence, that deep yearning that beckons for a force greater than mere mortal assistance. Allow me to reiterate. Approach me. I shall elevate you from your anguish and shatter the bonds that have restrained you. I reign supreme, master of all that exists. Do not yield to fear. Instead, embrace the opportunity to enter into my vow. Embrace my essence within your soul. Allow it to shape the cadence of your mind, the steadfast foundation. As uncertainty envelops, many have turned their backs, disregarding my guidance, overlooking my cautions, facing calamities, and becoming ensnared by their own choices and situations that could have been averted. Embrace the opportunity that awaits you when you allow your heart to be open. Indeed, I shall liberate you from all the fears that linger in the darkness. My utmost wish for you is to embrace the entirety of my purpose, not out of a desire for dominion, but from an understanding of where true bliss and security reside. Approach me with a sense of reverence, not in desperation or embarrassment, but with the understanding that your desires and my abundance are destined to converge. I desire a profound connection with you, beyond mere ceremonies or simple expressions. I yearn to connect with your essence, to reveal my deepest thoughts and intentions to uplift you. Pay heed to my words, not just to understand, but to take decisive action. My commands are effortless to follow. I strive to hold the highest place in your heart. This is quite manageable. Simply place your faith in me regarding your aspirations, your choices, and your everyday experiences. I am the one who sacrificed it all: existence, oblivion, rebirth for you. Your presence is essential, whether amidst the heights or within the depths. Your greatest and most magnificent aspirations are unattainable without my presence. Invoke my name. Allow it to ascend from your lips now. Proclaim the name of Jesus. Proclaim your love for me and unveil the truth that I possess the power to elevate you from the depths of despair. Allow my vow to be your sanctuary. Come closer to me with true remorse and an earnest spirit. When you cast aside the derisive, misleading, or harmful whispers that taint your belief, when you distance yourself from the cycles, environments, and individuals that ensnare your essence, you will unveil a profound liberation flowing into your existence. I command you to listen intently to this voice. As you revisit these words, allow them to permeate your being, molding not just your convictions, but also your deeds and reactions to existence. Entrust your entire existence to my command, and I shall stand by your side, protecting you from harm and fortifying you against darkness. Should this day find you feeling low, isolated, or confronting the unveiling of truths you believed were concealed, know that your openness is not a defeat, but the revered pathway to my restoration. Allure, uncertainty, past scars, and unease may surround you, yet my decree stands unwavering. Embrace your inner power, summon your resolve, and seek me out today. Return to this Father who adores you so profoundly that he would alter the very fabric of existence for your homecoming, to erase guilt, banish sorrow, and infuse your days with genuine, unwavering bliss. Child of my heart, I have placed my love in your hands. Give it to 3 souls in need, and my peace will surround them like a river. I am always close as you feel the warmth of my presence. Indeed, at this moment, I urge you to understand that this is the solution and sign you have been seeking for ages. The journey to your greatness, the rise of your salvation, it lies wide before you. You, dear to my heart, are being summoned. Even in moments when my presence seemed absent, when doubt or apathy muted your cries, I have remained beside you, patiently anticipating the resurgence of your belief. With these words, I aim to bestow upon you the insight to dispel your doubts, the path to navigate your challenges, and the wisdom to conquer the ascent that lies before you. Elevate your vision to the divine reward that awaits you, letting go of the burdens of the past, so your hands are liberated to seize the ultimate reward of your greatest purpose. Triumph is imminent. This transcends a simple motivational phrase. It is a timeless truth crafted for the devoted. The freedom that erases burdens, the vitality that rejuvenates the weary, the richness that offers not merely sustenance, but a joy that overflows from my heart for you. Embrace my love now, at the destined and flawless moment. Witness the undeniable response to your heartfelt supplications. Responses come in forms beyond your inquiries or even your wildest dreams. Let the intensity of your conviction soar. Allow the truth of your spiritual path to serve as your armor. You have kept my promises near, despite not grasping the challenges that emerged. Yet in every moment, your unwavering loyalty has always been acknowledged. Your unwavering desire to believe remains, and you have never abandoned the sacred space you carved out in your life, your home, and your family for my name. This unwavering determination propels you to the brink of overcoming every obstacle that once caused you to retreat in trepidation. Once fear urged you to withdraw, but now you have boldly embraced my boundless affection and my undeserved grace. I am clearing the path that you cannot clear by yourself. Illness, resistance, disgrace, and all that has burdened your spirit. From this moment, divine favor pours generously into your embrace. Your bravery has always been evident. Understand the essence of ascending with conviction, honing in on my expressions instead of the noise of uncertainty or skepticism. Expand your essence even further now. The gifts that await will astonish even the core of your desires. Prayer transcends mere eloquence and rigid traditions. What awakens my heart is the unwavering belief that ascends with pure intention. I shall bestow my essence upon your dwelling. Your family will behold my might firsthand. The ones you cherish shall be in awe of the extraordinary feats I shall accomplish in your midst. Embrace this with all your being. The extraordinary you believed to be beyond your grasp is now within reach. Pay attention. Every word I have uttered here flows from the mouth of one who never utters hollow vows. Your life unfolds in magnificent ways as your belief deepens. At times, I find inspiration in the most surprising individuals or locations. Allow your gaze to transcend the ordinary and perceive the vastness of what I offer. I am traversing the globe even now for those who cherish and believe in me with innocent hearts, and you are one of them. I have placed you beside me in a realm of divine favor. The summons has arrived. Will you accept this message? Will you allow it to mold you and guide you into the remarkable? Or will you choose to merely observe instead of truly experiencing life? Step forth. Ascend further on this majestic staircase of belief. Listen to the sound of my own voice beckoning. Approach with reverence. Immerse yourself in the elegance and strength I bestow. I am bestowing upon you a new blessing, igniting your spirit for my glorious mission. Embrace the standard of this endeavor, fearlessly proclaiming to a world yearning for the assurance of a divine presence that cherishes, that unites all eager spirits from the roads of ruin into my eternal hold. Embrace this strength. Feel the transformation rising from deep within. How my name on your lips elevates your essence. You possess strength and stature beyond measure. With your words and prayers, you will calm tempests and hush dissent. You shall perceive my legion of celestial beings enveloping you. Behold the masterful strategies I have crafted for your defense. The blade of my rebirth rests within your grasp. Now command it to obliterate falsehoods, quell accusations, and slice through every intricate web of confusion woven by your foe. May every ill word cast your way disintegrate into nothingness. Allow the breeze to whisk them off, leaving their creators in deep remorse for the damage they sought to inflict. This is no mere chatter of the divine. The decision is vibrant and immediate. Will you ascend and embrace life, or retreat into the depths of past suffering? Your joy is meant to be embraced now, not delayed. Seek me out for the solace and tranquility your soul yearns for. The legacy of my essence, the sign of transcendent existence, waits your willing embrace. Embrace this as your ultimate reality. The wonders you envision are manifesting before your eyes. I am bestowing upon you and your loved ones the profound desires for safety and abundance that reside in your heart. My beloved, if this message reached your soul, cherish it within. Show your devotion and faith by pressing that like button with love. I am fulfilling your desires, reclaiming what hath been forgotten, heralding a time of insight and creative perseverance. Abundance and prosperity are rising to prominence. Allow the echoes of previous missteps to be erased. Those instances when you felt bare of honor, scrutinized by others due to adversity, those are not in vain. Even in that moment, when anguish led you to my embrace, you chose something far more valuable than 1,000 treasures. You referred to me as your companion, your deity, your guide, and your source of sustenance. The moment has arrived for the era of unease to conclude, for your existence to be defined, not by concern or financial burdens, but by well-being, mended connections, and the honor you rightfully hold as my beloved. You are a remarkable being, unlike any other. You are part of the noble lineage of the originator of everything, possessing a modest spirit shaped by challenges, in contrast to those who take pride in temporary wealth and superficial looks. I've bestowed my boundless strength upon you for this very purpose, for you have unveiled your essence in grace and desire. There is no need to showcase your gifts or struggle for worldly accolades. I sacrificed everything for you. This gesture was intended not to push you away, but to bring you closer to my gentle soul. Embrace it. You stand apart from those who dismiss my invitation. Your genuine nature and kindness bring me immense joy, and I have made an unchangeable choice to bestow my favor upon you. No force or denial can impede the destiny I have crafted for you. Come back time and time again to savor these divine waters. Every day unveils a deeper connection in our dialogue. Do not let distractions or fatigue pull you away from my aura. Even on days when you wish to retreat, my love will pursue you, discover you, and rejuvenate your sense of belonging. Embrace this undeniable reality. You are always accompanied by an unwavering presence. Do not harbor feelings of shame or unworthiness in approaching me, for I am already aware of every facet of your existence. If burdens and concerns have pulled you away, the remedy lies in continually seeking my embrace, regardless of whether you have the right words or full comprehension. Embrace this day with a heart unburdened by sorrow, transcending the confines of mortal judgments and critical views, and instead, revel in the boundless truth of my unwavering love for you, as constant as the dawn. Certain moments call for stepping back from the climber, purposefully carving out space to connect with my true self. I shall seek you out without fail. Embrace the warmth of my blessing and allow my love to take root within you, grounding you in unwavering security. A surge of emotion may wash over you, perhaps even prompting tears as you come to understand. I have always been the one seeking entry into your essence. Cherish the moments with me today, and every day once this becomes your cadence, observe as weights are lifted and metamorphosis flourishes in your life and that of your loved ones. The burdens that have weighed heavily within you, concerns, struggles, fears, profound pains, will start to dissolve into bliss as my essence envelops you. You now perceive the profound depth of love that surrounds you. Present your requests before me. Proclaim with confidence and conviction, offering everything you have. As you proceed, my reply is both straightforward and deeply significant. I shall lift the burdens that weigh you down, restoring the radiance and joy that have faded away. Allow your spirit to be still and open. Revisit the sacred texts and recall how my words have eternally fulfilled your spirit. Remember the times when aspirations and visions felt effortless, when your visage radiated pure joy. Trust me, that joy is merely taking a pause, not lost forever. I am embarking on a magnificent and extraordinary endeavor, welcoming a time that transcends all your previous experiences. No longer will relentless obstacles deplete your strength. The suffering in body and soul shall diminish. The scars of shattered connections shall find their remedy. Those who once inflicted pain with their sharp words are diminishing in their influence over you. I shall envelop you in a circle of devoted, nurturing companions and cherished ones. A fresh yearning to exist and envision is awakening inside you. You shall know this truth. My greatest wish is to witness your everlasting joy, to erase every sorrow, to shatter the chains of suffering. That is why it is essential to avoid revisiting past places, individuals, and habits that cause you pain. To transcend the struggle, direct your gaze toward the promising horizon ahead. I am heralding the arrival. The shackles of regret and shame have been shattered. Your history, your transgressions and errors have been banished to the abyss. The echoes of past pain hold no power over you now. You have been liberated, young one. Gaze forward, for I accompany you in every stride you make. Do not envision yourself isolated when facing the monumental choices that lie before you. I am your source, the one who bestows upon you what you desire. Cling to your unwavering belief in me. Maintain your focus ahead, and I shall bestow upon you gifts beyond your wildest dreams. Even when the earth quakes, when whispers of calamity or need cause others to falter, remember that you and your kin are held securely in my embrace. Embrace these words as your guiding light. Allow them to shape your reflections and mend your deepest scars. Will you place your faith in me? He is incredibly straightforward. Embrace your faith with simplicity and authenticity, free from the burdens of elaborate regulations. The ability to create wonders is inherently within me. Your invitation is simply to have faith. When anxiety roars with despair or when shadows loom, keep in mind that your salvation is closer than you realize. No force in this realm or any beyond can surpass my devotion to you. Prepare your heart. Keep your spirit vigilant. In an instant, when the moment is perfect, you shall awaken to everlasting liberation. And all that was once bound, you shall be free. This is what I deem a divine gift, overflowing prosperity, extraordinary wonder. I am your guide, your source of strength, your guardian and sustainer. You and your household shall remain secure within my unwavering embrace. Even now, a wondrous transformation is unfolding in your life. Grace, restoration, harmony, affection where chilliness once reigned. Your effort is acknowledged. I understand the depth of your suffering, and my heart mourns a loss at yours. Know that I have endured for your sake as well. My own sacrifice, my own essence, so that you could embrace genuine life and joy. Release yourself from the burdens of guilt and shame that I have already cast aside. Some troubles you never brought upon yourself. Some expectations transcend the limits of mortal strength. Allow me to uplift you, shield you, and support you, ensuring that your kindness remains untouched by those who seek to exploit or take advantage. Your purity, your unwavering faith, that is all I seek. Cease the self-reproach for failing to satisfy every expectation. Do not let the opinions or tales spun by others weigh upon your spirit. If I have chosen to forgive you, then the opinions of others hold no weight. Their judgments are irrelevant. I grant liberation to those who embrace me wholeheartedly, who abandon the past and free themselves from the chains of suffering. The most extraordinary gift I present is this: a pristine beginning, an unburdened spirit, an existence forged in freedom and harmony. All else emanates from that source. Desires fulfilled, nourishment provided, labor that uplifts honor, peace restored in connections. Allow this wonder to take root in your soul at this moment. Embrace my essence. Allow my affection to envelop you again. Embrace this day with unwavering confidence and boldness. I am performing miracles for you. The triumph you seek is nearer than you can imagine. As you ascend each morning, embrace this unwavering truth. I envelop you in my essence. My vows bind you with unwavering strength. Even as you sense the quaking within your essence, tears welling up as you gaze upon your own reflection. Understand the profound depth of your love, the selection that defines you, the honor bestowed upon you, and the joy that surrounds you, never to be judged. Your value is boundless and indestructible. I am restoring your spirit, dispelling the shadows of past letdowns, and nurturing a profound, unwavering happiness within you. I am reaching out to you not just for your own safety, but to send you forth into the world as a vessel of my brilliance. The favor I bestow upon you is meant to abound endlessly. Allow your hands to move swiftly in the service of others. Your words are a source of boundless inspiration and optimism. As you give of yourself, I shall amplify your power, revitalize your well-being, and infuse your soul with even greater essence. Heed this summons. A magnificent revelation awaits you as devotion intertwines with adherence. Embrace tranquility. Cast aside your weights. Exhale all worries into the breeze of my essence. Embrace tranquility within you. I reside with you, eternally present, forever enduring. O Moin, Yoevledian, Yogazenko Positidu my doing. I am devoted, ready to safeguard and mend, to nurturing the concealed corners of your spirit. My mission for you is a life overflowing with vitality, liberation from anything that stifles or weighs you down. See me not as a mere concept from a story, but as the divine presence approaching, inscribing messages of hope upon your soul with each dawn that breaks. As you immerse yourself in the words, as your faith deepens, you sense my presence stirring within you. That alone stands as evidence more powerful than any miracle or spectacle. The days to come are abundant with divine favor. Anticipate their arrival. Keep your eyes peeled for them, and trust every nuance to my devoted care. I perceive the inquiries that awaken within your soul, the yearning for truths that remain unspoken, waiting to be revealed. I recognize the struggle you endure, every moment of doubt, every burden that rests heavily upon you. In this moment, embrace the assurance that your worries are acknowledged and valued. They resonate in the boundless expanse of my affection and focus, for I am nearer to you than your very own breath. Every breath carries an invitation. You seize chances to pursue profound insight, to transform unease into tranquility, to swap solitude for connection. Your presence here, receiving this message, is no mere coincidence. I craft my words for you in this moment, understanding the distinct contours of your aspirations and anxieties, recognizing the delicate and concealed spaces within you where illumination yearns to break through. Every word is imbued with my deep devotion. Every phrase a subtle nudge toward the existence I envisioned for you. At times, my cherished one, you may find yourself inclined to assess your value through transient situations. You gaze upon the whirlwind of existence, the clamor and cheers surrounding you, pondering if your presence is acknowledged. You assess, you reach for greatness, and you ponder whether something vital eludes you. Come, let me take you away from the crowd. Hear this and hold it close. You are a masterpiece, and no darkness can diminish the brilliance I have placed inside you. When the days blend together and responsibilities mount, when you feel unseen in a crowd, take a moment to let the reality sink in. I hold you dear not for your actions but for your essence. My joy is not contingent upon your flawlessness or unwavering power. When you falter, I am there to support you. When you stumble, I breathe strength into your spirit. Let my unwavering loyalty be the foundation you stand upon, the steadfast support when doubt looms large. You might feel my presence in the stillness, in the moments of silence that linger between your reflections. At times, you question whether that flicker of hope, the deep instinct, genuinely originates from within. Rest assured, my words transcend the mundane. I harness the splendor of existence, the comforting resonance of a companion's words, the unwavering pull of compassion within your heart. With each step you take toward virtue, you draw closer to my essence. Every yearning for justice, compassion, or truth mirrors my essence within you. Never overlook the monumental impact you create by embodying this image with authenticity. Even on days shadowed by setbacks or uncertainty, my devotion to you remains unwavering. Your requests and questions do not tire me in the slightest. My love transcends the depths and heights of oceans, steadfast through every season of your existence. As you pursue my presence, allow hope to ascend within you. Do not settle for responses confined by mortal comprehension. Anticipate extraordinary outcomes. My methods transcend your understanding. My insight transcends all earthly schemes. The tale doth not conclude at the initial hint of dismay. I am the visionary who perceives the conclusion before the inception, the being that infuses vitality into the remnants of what once was. With unwavering assurance, I beckon you to have faith that the hidden pillars I am establishing beneath your situation will remain steadfast. The burdens you bear, the scars that seem to linger, all discover solace in my embrace. Bring them to me, not in dread of consequences, but in liberation, aware that nothing astonishes me or drives me away from you. You are eternally embraced in this space, regardless of the weight you carry or the delicacy of your aspirations. I invite you to a love that acknowledges your truth and honors the challenges you face. Instead, I present to you a transformation that emanates from within. My touch is unwavering and steadfast. Where others perceive flaws, I recognize potential. Where you sense void, I proclaim plenty. When your pleas appear to go unheard, I am at work in realms beyond your current vision. Anticipate with fervor, not surrender. There exists a profound potential in the pause, signifying that even amidst the delay of answers, hope remains vibrant. I am nurturing a belief in you that transcends what can be seen. Rooting your essence, in my being, ensuring that trepidation and despair are rendered powerless. May happiness embrace you in the simplest of moments. You seek out grand omens, yet I exist with complete intensity even in the stillness. The laughter filled the serene stillness with warmth, the splendor of everyday moments. These are offerings from my soul to yours, reminders that joy need not linger for flawless conditions but frequently flourishes in the rich earth of gratitude. Pause and observe with intention. Each little gift is a testament to my deep devotion. Each breath ignites a spark of hope. You might find yourself grappling with the notion that there are greater heights you should be reaching, additional avenues to demonstrate your worthiness. Listen closely. Your worth is not defined by your relentless toil. Find solace in my presence, understanding that just existing alongside me is sufficient. From that realm of safety, devotion, and meaning will pour forth not as a weight, but as a cascade of the affection I bestow upon you. I am not a remote overseer, but a steadfast ally leading you through each stage with unwavering support. When troubles loom large, pause and welcome my presence into your mind. As the tempest roars beyond, allow my tranquility to ascend within you, challenging the very essence of dread. I have triumphed over the tempests that aim to weaken your resolve. Rely on me for the results beyond your grasp. Amidst the turmoil, I weave your narrative with mastery. With each dawn, my compassion for you is reborn. My compassion knows no bounds. My endurance knows no bounds. You are always supported, never burdened with the need to face obstacles by yourself. Embrace the vast expanse of opportunities that await your discovery. I possess the power to accomplish far beyond your wildest dreams, crafting greatness from the most overlooked strands. Embrace your aspirations and let your ambitions soar without restraint. Offer every desire to me, trusting that I hear you deeply and reply with flawless insight. When a door shuts, it is not an act of retribution, but rather a safeguard or a guiding force leading you to something far more magnificent. In every moment of doubt, embrace faith instead of skepticism, and let optimism triumph over despair. Your frustrations and discouragements are clear to me, yet they do not sway my resolve. Instead, I collect each tear, each worry, and embrace them, intricately weaving them into the grand design of your existence. The path unfolds not in a flash of brilliance, but through a gradual ascent. I seek profound transformation, not mere superficial adjustments, but enduring restoration that resonates deeply. Where you perceive merely the obstacle, I recognize the power you are cultivating within yourself. Do not underestimate the value of gradual advancement. I possess unwavering patience for you. Embrace the journey of self-discovery with grace. Embrace the joy of every little triumph. Revere the bravery required to advance with unwavering belief. Understand that the setbacks you encounter are not refusals but chances for your foundations to strengthen, for your faith to evolve. Embrace today with the assurance that you are completely understood and deeply cherished. All is laid bare before me. Your narrative holds no barriers to my admiration. Arrive in your true form, carrying your aspirations, sorrows, inquiries, and visions, with the certainty that I welcome every facet of your being. The journey may be winding, yet I stand ready, crafting sanctuaries of rejuvenation and solace. Embrace the path ahead, for I am by your side at every turn, offering unwavering strength for the present and boundless hope for the future. You have started to realize that your existence is not merely a collection of random events, but a grand design I am meticulously crafting. I understand the burden you bear, the thoughts that close in on you when the world seems still and oppressive. I perceive each inquiry that resides within your soul. Every uncertainty dances in the serene shadows of your thoughts, You seek to unravel the complexities of challenges that resist immediate resolution. And you sometimes long for my voice to resonate with unmistakable direction. Yet my essence is always near, and I am guiding you to harmonize your spirit with the essence of trust, one delicate push at a time. Whenever you sense that you are overlooked, keep in mind that I am the one who understands you completely. From the first light of day to the stillness of twilight, the burdens you attempt to conceal with distractions or feigned joy are not lost on me. I observe you grappling with belief, striving to align my assurances with the reality before you at this moment. My love is unwavering. I remain unbothered by your journey, and my regard for you remains unwavering despite your occasional falters. Elevation of the spirit frequently occurs in the unseen realms. Seeds do not emerge the instant they are sown. They rest beneath the earth, shrouded in shadow, absorbing each precious drop of rain, poised for the moment to emerge. Thus it is with your essence. I am nurturing your foundations during times that appear quiet or dormant. What you perceive as a delay is, in truth, meticulous preparation. I am orchestrating your existence with flawless accuracy, understanding precisely when to unveil the beauty within. Your situation does not define my loyalty. You are eternally remembered, even in the most mundane moments. Even in the quiet moments, I am crafting you, forging resilience, embedding your hope more profoundly in my assurances. I perceive the indelible traces that suffering has etched upon your soul. Some scars you bear have molded your perspective on life and influenced how you perceive me. Allow me to offer a subtle reminder. I am not the source of your pain. Indeed, I am the mender of the scars. The trials that shattered you did not go unnoticed by me. I stood by your side, unwavering, even in your moments of solitude. My aspiration is for renewal, not for surrender. My hands possess the divine ability to restore what is broken, even the fragments you think are irreparable. When you grant me access to those sacred spaces, I arrive without judgment or disappointment. I arrive with compassion and a perspective for your completeness that transcends your own understanding. Your scars are a testament to your strength. They are the portals through which my radiant essence flows. One might wonder why doubts linger, why solutions appear to take their time. I beckon you to embrace a profound trust, not out of a desire to delay you, but to ensure you are firmly rooted in something unwavering. If every desire were immediately satisfied, your spirit would not strengthen in belief. It would stay superficial, detached from the depth I yearn to offer. I am the unwavering presence on this journey, guiding you to discover solace in my affection when everything else wavers. Each moment you decide to have faith when the path is uncertain, you are harmonizing with the divine cadence of the universe. I revere each instance of unacknowledged loyalty. Each instant you decide to honor amidst sorrow. Each moment you cling to hope, you transcend the limitations imposed by your circumstances or the labels others have placed upon you. My voice resonates with a truth that transcends the confines of the labels imposed upon you by the world. I address you as cherished, selected, and invaluable. Your creation has been meticulously crafted, with purpose and intention behind every detail. Your talents, your fur, and even your unique traits are intricately intertwined in the narrative I am crafting with your existence. Do not dread the thought that your time has passed. I transcend the constraints of mortal schedules. My timing is impeccable, and I possess the power to reclaim time itself. The years you consider lost are still within my grasp. I possess the power to rejuvenate and manifest greatness in ways beyond your current comprehension. At times, you ponder whether your supplications hold any weight. If your voice transcends the confines of your chamber, I promise you that each sigh of desire, each plea for assistance ignites a fire within me. I gather your prayers like treasured offerings. Every utterance is captured by my awareness. When responses take their time, know that I am not overlooking you. I am orchestrating circumstances, transforming emotions, and readying you for your desires. At times, the true wonder lies not in the swift response, but in the profound change I instill within your heart as you endure the wait. Let me guide you once more through the exquisite art of yielding. Yielding is not losing. It is a call for me to embrace liberation and abundance in your name. When you grasp control with unwavering strength, anxiety expands and optimism diminishes. Yet in the act of yielding, you come to realize my unwavering reliability. My vision for you, team, is filled with promise. I am not limiting your existence. Rather, I am enhancing it in ways that will astonish you. I do not squander anything, neither your setbacks, nor your diversions, nor your letdowns. All that I touch transforms into a realm of renewal and possibility. I have instilled a profound purpose within you, even during those days that may feel monotonous or trivial. Genuine loyalty radiates its most brilliant light in the absence of an audience. When you give and cherish without seeking recognition, these are the moments that bring me the greatest joy, as they unveil a spirit intertwined with my own. You yearn for greatness, yet do not overlook the value of humble beginnings. Your hidden sacrifices reveal a profound beauty. Your subtle decisions to show compassion, even when it demands sacrifice from you. Your unwavering dedication to loving those who may never express their gratitude. Allow your heart to find peace from its relentless pursuit. Your efforts to gain my favor or surpass my affection are futile. I beckon you to embrace the liberation of being completely understood while remaining deeply desired. Your efforts to gain my admiration are unnecessary. It is already in your possession. Inhale profoundly, my dear. Even now, I am nearer than the very breath you take, ready to share wisdom with the weary corners of your soul. I am here to mold not just your actions, but the very essence of your being. As you stride ahead, keep in mind that your faith in me is always well placed. Tempests may rage and gales may howl, yet I stand as the unwavering foundation that keeps you secure. I shall not abandon you to the currents of fate. Your destiny is assured, not due to your own might, but because of my unwavering commitments and essence. Elevate your gaze beyond the visible realm. Allow me to reveal the grand tapestry of the narrative that continues to evolve, adorned with my benevolence and magnificence. At times, you gaze upon your reflection, distorted by the splintered surface of your own aspirations and lingering guilt. You ponder whether I perceive you as you perceive yourself, a work in progress, marked by inconsistency, fatigue from the silent cycles that endlessly recur. Allow me to voice my thoughts in this realm, for I am attuned to every beat of your heart, every flicker of aspiration, and every concealed uncertainty. Share your entire narrative with me, not merely the chapters you consider significant. I stand unshaken by your intricacies, and your incessant inquiries do not catch me off guard. My affection was never built upon your impeccable performance. I crafted you with care, aware of every nuance, and I take joy in you just as you are. When you retreat in dread of my disapproval, keep in mind that I am perpetually more captivated by your authenticity than by your efforts to hide it. There is no shadow you can step into that I will not accompany you through. Even amidst your uncertainty, my presence beckons you nearer, embracing rather than repelling. Embrace these words as a refuge, yet also as a call to greatness. I am not distant from considering you solely upon your triumphs instead. My gaze rests upon you amidst the tension, in the struggle, in the echoes of words hastily uttered, thoughts you long to reclaim. I am the eternal presence when you seek to escape, the gentle voice that offers solace amidst the clamor of your inner turmoil. Every time you glance my way, no matter how subtle, I see it as a triumph. In my presence, there is no need for proof, only a sense of belonging to embrace. Have you observed the exhaustion that your relentless efforts bring upon you? Release the burdensome efforts to dazzle and just be, allowing the truth of my love for you to permeate your being. Though you may not sense it, my embrace envelops you, unwavering and true. While others impose limitations on their acceptance, I stand unbound by such constraints. I transcend the confines of your past and the judgments of those in your circle. My wish is clear, that you would unveil your heart and allow me to mend what you have concealed, even from your own awareness. You fear that complete transparency may lead to being cast aside, but I assure you nothing could ever diminish my devotion to you. My joy remains unshaken by your frailty. Each scar you bear hath been acknowledged and revered by me, not as signs of defeat, but as proof of your resilience in a challenging realm. When you present these wounds to me, they transform into sacred spaces where my love flows with unparalleled abundance. Welcome me into the depths of your heart where you feel most unworthy, and trust that I will embrace you there with kindness. At times, you have questioned with urgency if you genuinely possess what it takes. Believe me, you possess an abundance that transcends all, for I am the force that completes your essence. Do not gauge your worth by the expectations of others or by notions that undermine the magnificent individuality I have bestowed upon you. Your essence transcends past injuries and recurring errors. I am crafting a new tale within you. As you absorb these words, you are crafting threads of hope in a realm once dominated by despair. It is in my hands alone to create profound and enduring change. Find solace in the knowledge that your greatest endeavors can never compare to my boundless favor. My dedication is steadfast, and my intention for your existence remains impervious to the tempests you face. Even now, as weight seeks to envelop you, permit me to elevate it. My dear, I have trusted you with the gift of my love. Carry it to 3 broken spirits, and watch as my peace restores them. I remain calm and composed as you navigate your challenges. I stride alongside you through the depths, unwavering in my loyalty. There will be days brimming with insight and days when darkness encroaches tightly. I stand with you in both, not lingering on the far side for you to act, but fully immersed in the raw, unrefined moments. Arrive in your true form every single time. I am the unwavering pillar when all else wavers. In moments of self-disappointment, embrace my unwavering patience and boundless kindness. These are not constrained resources, but the boundless essence of my existence. Should you sense a void, should the embrace of warmth seem elusive, do not retreat. Even when your emotions falter, I stand as the steadfast vow declared over your existence. The invitation that remains unwavering, no matter the storms within you. Rejection holds no place in my heart for you. Your worth in my sight is established, unyielding. When words escape you, allow your silence to transform into a realm where my love resonates with unmatched intensity. Your value is not determined by the grace of your speech, but by the unwavering depth of my own compassion. Allow me to bear the weight you cannot. Let go of what weighs you down, and have faith that I am orchestrating things even when you perceive only stagnation. Belief does not demand flawless clarity, merely a persistent orientation towards me, regardless of how hesitant your strides may be. I understand every desire and challenge, and I am weaving a masterpiece that will eventually reveal its purpose, even from the tangled strands you cannot decipher. Each day presents a chance for me to reveal the many dimensions of my being, showcasing my mercy, gentleness, and an unfathomable patience. At times, you might hesitate, grappling with the idea of giving in, yet I shall remain patient in your uncertainty, never hurrying you, but continually guiding you nearer. Embrace the everyday moments as they transform into something divine when you acknowledge my essence within them. I am present in your everyday endeavors and subtle presence just as I am in times of reverence and awe. Your actions need not be extraordinary to capture my gaze. You are already embraced by its entirety. Rejoice in the minor triumphs and deliver unto me the letdowns. I celebrate your triumphs and share in your sorrows. I remain ever present, even amidst your quietude. Trust is a gradual process, and I possess the patience to conquer your heart time and time again. If you sense vulnerability, understand that I excel in nurturing delicacy. I do not shatter the fragile or extinguish the faintest glow. I revel in reviving what you believed was lost for eternity. I embrace each piece of your narrative, recognizing the profound meaning in every tear and every brave deed, regardless of how trivial it may appear to you. Growth is not a competition, but a harmonious journey shared between us. Guided by my passion and not by trepidation. Release your grip and surrender what lies beyond your control. Embrace my peace not merely in passing instances, but as the very bedrock upon which you stride ahead. You stand in the company of many, and there is no burden to unravel every mystery on your own. My voice beckons to you amidst the chaos, bestowing understanding when you are prepared to embrace it. Even when advancement seems gradual, keep in mind that my efforts within you are unwavering and certain. Embrace my unwavering devotion. Embrace the softness of my guidance, crafted solely to uplift, never to diminish. Approach and find solace in the certainty that with me, your openness is forever protected and your aspirations are never in vain. The burden of disappointment has pressed heavily upon your heart, a pain that arises from dreams and ambitions not aligning with your desired timeline. In times of frustration, you might question whether you are truly acknowledged, if your tears hold significance, or if your aspirations have been overshadowed by a chaotic, uncaring universe. But I beckon you now to raise your gaze and remember that I have consistently guarded you with a depth of care beyond your wildest dreams. All that you bear is under your command. My observation reveals no yearning, no breath of desire. I have collected your tears, cherishing them as sacred tokens of your path, holding them near to my heart. My desire for you is to always uplift you and illuminate your path, bringing insight when you least anticipate it, and leading you to serene fields of rest and renewed purpose. Ponder the way seeds lie ensconced within the depths of the earth, nearly lost to memory, shrouded from sight. Yet within that serene shadow, something extraordinary emerges from the depths. In perfect harmony, my embrace and gentle shower stir the seeds of life, coaxing vibrant shoots to break through the earth's surface. Your aspirations and your supplications are intertwined in a powerful dance. At times, I conceal them for a time, allowing them to develop deeper, unseen roots that are vital. You ponder the moment of revelation, and I respond. Have faith in the journey I have crafted. I stand before you in anticipation. What may seem like a delay is actually my meticulous preparation, a transformation of your heart, a refinement of your vision, and a correction of what could have obstructed you had the answer arrived prematurely. I always arrive on time. I glide through life with unmatched insight, ruling over every nuance. The valley is but a fleeting moment. Even now, as you absorb these words, I am elevating you toward the next summit. The suffering you experienced is not a form of retribution. It is not disregard. It is the foundation where I am nurturing profound strength and heightened insight. In my embrace, wounds transform into portals of insight. Shattered aspirations transform into pathways of deeper faith. Every misstep has transformed into the bedrock upon which I am crafting a magnificent new creation, one that will stand the test of time. Do not underestimate these humble beginnings or the slow revelation of my promise. Loyalty in the still moments is recognized, cherished, revered by me. Allow your spirit to soar once more. Let go of what lies beyond your grasp and find peace in the certainty that your narrative has been crafted with care and purpose. Start to recognize my mark. Amidst the chaos, through unexpected shifts, in mischances, in those who departed or paths not taken, all remains under my transformative purpose. I orchestrate the harmony of existence, lending sorrow and joy in a manner that will leave you in awe, revealing how even the most painful moments are intricately stitched into a masterpiece of beauty. I do not implore you to find joy in suffering, but to have faith in my heart that transcends your comprehension. My love is unbreakable. My vision for you remains unshaken by what may appear as setbacks from your perspective. There is no need to gauge your worth against the facade of another's success or spiritual journey. In my sight, you are a work of art in progress, intricately fashioned for the destiny I envisioned long before you took your first breath. Your voice, your empathy, your struggles and victories, they all hold a significant role in my magnificent vision. I neither hasten you nor allow impatience to take hold. I impart endurance not as a form of punishment, but as a precious gift, crafting an unwavering hope. Reflect and acknowledge, I have guided you through hidden perils, fulfilled your quietest hopes, and shielded you from what was never intended for your path. In every chapter, I have paved the way for you, journeyed alongside you, and stood watch in your wake, guaranteeing that nothing slips away that I wish to preserve. Allow me to emphasize that genuine power lies not in the lack of vulnerability, but in the bravery to seek me out repeatedly, believing that I am ever ready to embark on a fresh journey with you. My elegance remains untouched by your uncertainties or fatigue. Each dawn, I unleash fresh blessings. Each evening, I beckon you to find solace in my unwavering grace. Hearken to my quiet whisper, in those serene instances or through the graciousness of another. At times, in moments of striking clarity or relentless whispers urging you to cast aside fear and embrace hope. Envision, if you will, that I am present with you in this very moment. Embrace the truth when you stand before me. To articulate the pain, to reveal the turmoil or fury or desire. I embrace everything that comes my way. I welcome your struggles and find no astonishment in your inconsistencies. My patience knows no bounds, vast and unfathomable. My forgiveness stretches beyond the vastness of the horizon. Even in moments of emptiness, I perceive the greatness waiting to be unleashed. My essence invigorates the lifeless, transforming the impossible into reality beyond your reach. Lay down your plans for a moment and hear not only with your ears, but with the quietude of your soul. My guidance is always wise and benevolent. It is soothing, unwavering, beckoning you to embrace profound faith. As you attune to my rhythms, you will perceive nuanced transformations within yourself. New courage may emerge within you, a profound compassion for those in your midst, or an unexpected willingness to embrace what once felt insurmountable. These are the signs of my influence at work within you, crafting, sculpting, evolving. Honor these subtle triumphs. Celebrate not just the clear victories, but in every instance where you opt for faith over hopelessness, where you take a moment to reflect instead of succumbing to frustration, where you let go of resentment instead of clinging to it. These choices, hidden from the eyes of many, hold great value in my vision and are the very seeds of the bounty I have cultivated. When anxiety looms, know that I stand as your unwavering support. When disappointment shrouds your thoughts, remember that I am the creator of fresh starts. When doubt murmurs that you fall short, allow my truth to silence the falsehoods. You are sought after, selected, and chased by the one who understands you deeply and cherishes you above all. No darkness exists that can shield you from my brilliance. Your setbacks are merely stepping stones in my narrative. I wield them as the essence for transformation. In your moments of revelation, in your return, as you rely on me instead of your own might, you embrace a liberation that no situation can take away. Have faith that you stride alongside the architect of the universe. My vision for your life shines brighter than your doubts. I perceive beyond the horizon. I am aware of the perils that lie ahead, and I deliver the resources you require precisely when you need them. Everything has its purpose. Neither time, nor effort, nor pain shall be spared in my presence. Embrace this truth and let it resonate profoundly within you. Allow it to still the whirlwind of your mind. Allow it to ease your sorrows. Allow it to awaken within you the thrill of embracing my trust again. You are on a path, guided by your own strength. You are acknowledged, understood, and treasured, cradled in the embrace of timeless devotion. I have observed your every move in times when you believed no one was aware or could truly grasp your essence. My gaze remains unwavering, perpetually focused, constantly seeking your happiness, ever striving to elevate you from sorrow and guide you toward bliss. I beckon you, in this moment, to halt and feel my essence, enveloping you in a divine embrace. Your efforts to earn my affection or demonstrate your worthiness are unnecessary. Your actions, whether taken or not, do not alter the unwavering essence of my love for you. When your mind turns against you, and your heart is burdened by recollections or anxieties, understand that I remain unfazed and unrepelled by your shortcomings. Instead, I approach with a desire to softly convey comfort and remind you of your authentic essence, a treasured being, adored, not judged. Your journey holds immense value in my eyes. Every stride, every misstep, every aspiration, and every concealed grief, I behold it all. When you feel fatigued from the struggle to dictate results or burdened by the unknowns of tomorrow, keep in mind that your future is clear to me. Even the most intricate journeys can transform into something magnificent when you yield and let me lead the way. It is not a flaw to seek my support. Reliance is the gateway to uncovering the most profound riches of my presence. Have you observed that when you let go of what you hold so fiercely, a wave of relief washes over you? That is my tranquility, assured and bestowed. Not as the world provides, but as only your divine source can bestow. The allure of the world beckons you to chase satisfaction through accomplishments, material wealth, and the validation of those around you. Yet those wells forever remain empty. My invitation is to come and immerse yourself in the waters that are eternally abundant. Embrace my admiration, my joy in your presence. Release the burdens of shame and the narratives imposed upon you regarding your value. Instead, allow me to address the deepest essence of your being. Hear me as I proclaim that you transcend your errors, surpassing every hurtful word spoken to confine or diminish you. When you silence the chaos, you will perceive my voice summoning you, a name uttered with boundless affection and power. In moments of doubt or when fury ignites, approach me with sincerity. Reveal all. I am well aware of the tempest within, and your fervor does not intimidate me. I sculpted your feelings with precision. Bring your bewilderment, your disillusionment, your yearning, and even your doubt. Feel free to ask anything you desire. I am not an enigma shrouded in shadows, but a father who responds to the gentlest call. As you approach me with your authentic self, a realm of possibility unfolds within you for profound change. not solely by your own toil, but through the subtle influence of my essence. Allow me to emphasize your immense significance, not for what you produce, but for the essence of your being. Even if you perceive your contributions as minor or overlooked, they are intricately interlaced into a magnificent tapestry I refer to as good. Each gesture of compassion, understanding, grace, and optimism sows seeds that will flourish in due course. Do not underestimate the value of what you bring, no matter how small it may appear. What you craft with passion will never be in vain. I observe the decisions you embrace in the shadows, and I honor each instance you opt for virtue, particularly when it demands a sacrifice from you. Your unwavering loyalty is acknowledged, cherished, and elevated to heights beyond your imagination. At times, you ponder whether your narrative can genuinely transform, whether your scars can truly mend. Within me, restoration is not merely a far-off dream, but a vow manifesting in this very moment. Some scars may linger as echoes of your journey through shadows, yet they shall not wield dominion over your existence. Welcome me into the realms where suffering resides. Allow me to caress the pain with tender hands, for I know the depths of anguish all too well. I embrace my tears without hesitation. Join me in your sorrow. Allow your tears to flow, not as a mark of surrender, but as a revered gift that I gather in tribute. In due course, I shall transform your sorrow into renewed power, into insight, into a profound empathy for yourself and those around you. I have instilled within you a singular destiny that only you can achieve. Even when your journey is obscured or seems trivial, it is intricately crafted with a higher purpose. Do not measure your own cadence against the symphony of another, a melody crafted exclusively for you. When you feel the stir of impatience, know that the moments of waiting are not in vain. In the quiet, I am crafting your ability to embrace and savor what I have set before you. Frustration and impatience reveal your desire for something greater, a yearning instilled by me not as a mere provocation but as a call to embrace vulnerability and trust. Embrace the elegance of perseverance. Unveil the power that flourishes in quiet times. The realm evaluates achievement through swiftness and apparent outcomes. Yet I revel in the spirits that endure in silence, unseen by the world. Allow me to be your sole admirer. Allow my enjoyment to shape your value. With each passing day, make the choice to direct your focus towards me. When you stumble or overlook, stand firm and face it head on. Come to me with purpose. I stand ready, embracing each moment, every single day. My loyalty to you is steadfast and unwavering. It is anchored beyond mere events, more assured than the dawn's light. I have cherished you since the very moment before your first breath, and nothing can sever the connection I have forged. If you sense inadequacy, feel shattered, or believe you are beyond redemption for my intentions, keep in mind that I have consistently selected unexpected instruments to bear my brilliance. My brilliance radiates most intensely in moments of yielding, rather than in independence. When you surrender your constraints to me, you will discover they transform into foundations for my favor. Weakness is a call to greatness, not a burden. Lower your defenses in my presence. Your vulnerability is safe in my hands. Treat it with the utmost care and tenderness. Observe as I wield the seemingly insignificant to challenge the intellect of this age. Have faith in my power to transform what you entrust to me. Allow appreciation to flourish in the tiniest instances. Recognize the splendor in the everyday, the glow of the sun's rays, the melody of joy, the comforting hold of a companion. Each of these serves as a heartfelt message from me, a reminder that my goodness permeates all, ready to be unveiled by those who are attentive and modest in spirit. Let gratitude melt away the rigidity within you. It will unlock barriers that effort alone cannot shift. Ingratitude diminishes your essence, while gratitude brings you closer to me, shining a light on my presence even in challenging times. Do not allow hopelessness to cloud your vision of what lies ahead. My designs for you are imbued with the promise of your greatness. Even in the presence of mere dust and ashes, I perceive the potential for renewal, poised to emerge triumphantly. Guard my commitments fiercely, even when the world tries to sway them. My word carries weight, and it shall not be in vain. Ground your spirit in the words I have declared for your journey. May my voice rise above all fear and disappointment. When your belief wavers, draw strength from my unwavering conviction. I hold unwavering faith in my noble intentions for you. I perceive every corner where your heart has sought refuge and concealment. In every instant, you have enveloped yourself in stillness to shield against suffering. All is laid bare before my sight, and yet you are always embraced with admiration. My intention is not to unveil your suffering to amplify your anguish, but to softly caress each mark with restoration. A profound empathy radiates endlessly from my being to yours in the quietude. When fatigue claims your voice and optimism seems but a distant whisper, I am here beside you. When you feel the need to maintain your composure and exhibit resilience, you overlook that I am the source of your support, beckoning you to release your weary loads. Present your uncertainties, the hidden anxieties you have kept silent. Allow me to liberate you from the intricate web of shame and disappointment. Your trembling and your questions do not deter me. It is through your honesty that my love reveals its true strength. When you reveal your truth, I am adrift. I create new journeys. In the moment of confession, when clarity eludes me, I unveil the essence of enlightenment. When you express feelings of unworthiness, I remind you that my love selects you time and time again. You might believe you have ventured too far, as if an invisible boundary has been breached. And yet I create no barriers to exclude you. The universe may keep its records, counting missteps and flaws, yet I am the harbinger of renewal, presenting fresh starts that transcend every prior error. Embrace the opportunity to begin anew, for I am ever ready to bestow upon you renewed grace. My endurance remains unwavering in the face of your process. If you hesitate to come near, recall that I descended into your shadows with welcoming embrace. I did not hesitate to call you my beloved, regardless of your readiness. I was aware of every weakness, every impending misstep, yet I approached because my desire for your proximity is undeniable. Confidence flourishes not in your independence, but in your willingness to acknowledge your vulnerabilities. Humility is the foundation upon which my favor thrives. Your value is already established. There is no need for validation. When you relinquish your efforts, you discover my essence awaiting, always available, poised to fulfill and bring contentment. My elegance finds you in your most vulnerable moments, bestowing power where you feel least capable. Even the tears you shed in solitude are collected as sacred tributes. Whenever you contemplate surrender, I am present, softly instilling bravery within your soul. This journey holds depths beyond mere appearances. Strands of elegance and significance intricately crafted throughout your existence, meticulously formed by my touch. I urge you to place your faith in me, not just during your highest triumphs, but also in the depths of your journeys. In those dimly lit realms where uncertainty reigns and vulnerability is laid bare, I am ever near. My voice resonates not with the roar of storms, but with a calm confidence that whispers in the stillness. I stand beside you. I shall remain by your side, transforming every shadow into brilliance. In due course, you will realize that the tempests intended to break you have transformed into the very arenas where my unwavering devotion shines brightest. In the unforgiving expanse of barren lands, you shall savor the purest water, for it flows from wells that only I possess the power to unlock. Release your grip, even if just for a fleeting moment, and embrace the sanctuary of my embrace. I foresee the path before me, each unexpected twist, every barrier, and the revelations that await. What you perceive as upheaval could be the divine intervention your soul has longed for in silence. Do not allow doubt to murmur that I have lost sight of you. Beloved one, let my love shine within you. Carry it into the darkest places. In unity, we bring peace and healing to every weary heart. I possess an unparalleled level of attentiveness that surpasses all expectations, delivering subtle hints, soft pushes, and unexpected gifts precisely at the moment you require them the most. Raise your gaze, for my vision extends beyond your own. I am aware of the goal and the path to achieve it. Where you perceive failure, I recognize the foundation of rebirth. If you find yourself caught in a cycle of regrets and possibilities, remember I embody the essence of the present moment. The past holds no chains when you relinquish it to me. Every narrative has the potential to be reborn, not by eliminating suffering, but by transforming even the darkest chapters of your past into something profoundly uplifting. I possess the power to extract sweetness from the hardest of surfaces, transforming desolate lands into vibrant gardens at the destined moment. Turn your gaze towards me when doubt creeps in, and you feel your circumstances are insurmountable. Hope stands strong in my presence. I am the creator of unwavering hope, strong and everlasting, embedded deep within you, impervious to the trials of life. Within me, you flourish endlessly, perpetually evolving, never left behind. Even in moments of stillness, the foundations of your belief are being expanded and fortified beneath the surface. Embrace the art of self-compassion. I honor every moment of advancement, valuing each stride you make toward me, regardless of its size. Ignore the whispers that criticize your pace of progress. My journey is one of evolution, not rivalry. The world may cherish haste, yet I find joy in unwavering, devoted souls. What truly holds significance is not the extravagant display, but your subtle affirmation to me with each dawn that breaks. Let go of the weight of shame, shedding the guise of illusions. Your essence is not shaped by your fears, your losses, or your shortcomings. Embrace the reality that you are profoundly understood and endlessly cherished. I will not tire of reminding you until it becomes the foundation you stand upon in both sunshine and storm. Your essence captivates me, regardless of any measures of achievement. My delight is in you simply because you are my child. I stand close to those who bear the weight of sorrow. In moments of sorrow or solitude, my presence envelops you with healing, transcending mere comfort from afar. Approach, not out of obligation, but for the rejuvenation my presence brings to your spirit. In my presence, worries fade away and trepidations cannot thrive. My tranquility is not for you to create, but merely to embrace. Allow it to envelop you, easing the turmoil inside as tranquil waters, bringing peace to the unsettled spirit. Allow my soothing presence to surround you, transforming disorder into harmony and uncertainty into understanding. I do not seek a flawless devotion from you, merely a spirit eager to come back to me time and time again. With every twist and turn, you will discover me not merely as a far-off ruler, but as your most trusted ally and unwavering refuge. Allow your tears, your laughter, and your daily experiences to transform into sacred offerings, pure reflections of your faith, your desires, and your appreciation. Within this closeness, you will discover what no worldly success or validation can provide. The unwavering assurance and tranquility that arise from being completely cherished. Raise your sight above the trivial and the chaos that can ensnare your spirit. I perceive the weariness you bear, each solitary pain and unvoiced desire that weaves itself into the quiet of your moments. I regard you beyond your imperfections and weaknesses. Your essence is clear to me, in all its depth, in the greatness that resides within you, in the splendor I instilled in you long before your first breath graced this world. When you stumble, I remain steadfast, unwavering in my support and understanding. I approach with hands poised to heal, to purify, to calm your quaking spirit. Even in moments when it seems you possess nothing more to give, my favor is not determined by the might of your grip, but by the generosity of your spirit. Entrust your failures and regrets to my care. These burdens do not have the power to shape your essence. For I am the one who bestows upon you a name, summons you forth, and envelops you in boundless mercy that renews itself with each dawn. Do not gauge your journey or your value by the benchmarks and norms that society presents. They flow effortlessly, offering the allure of certainty, yet ultimately yielding disillusionment. In my presence, there is an unwavering strength, a commitment that remains unyielding even when the fiercest tempests challenge your existence. The essence of belief flourishes profoundly when you place your trust in me during the desolate times, not just in the abundant fields of plenty. The endeavor I yearn to achieve within you transcends mere effort. It is a bond forged in trust. Your mission does not involve seeking my validation. You are beckoned to dwell, to find solace, vigilant and receptive to my call, even amidst times of doubt or pause. One might ponder why certain answers remain just beyond the grasp, elusive and distant. One might grapple with the sharpness of petitions left unanswered in the manner or timing desired. Yet I beckon you to delve further, to recognize that my paths are neither concealed nor harsh, but rather a grand design revealing insight and promise at a rhythm that nurtures and equips your spirit. Every delay, every twist in the path is embraced by my dominion. Should you catch a glimpse of the entirety of my design, your spirit would discover solace in the silences and truths that presently appear so enigmatic. I perceive what you fail to grasp. I complete your void. I craft salvation from strands you believe irreparably frayed. When your power wanes and the path seems unending, do not envision that you traverse this way in solitude. My essence envelops you, radiating comfort beyond the dawn, closer than the breath that caresses your skin. I stride alongside you with unmatched presence. I elevate you in your moments of falter. I lift you when you are unable to progress by yourself. Even in times of misunderstanding or doubt regarding my intentions, I remain steadfast and unwavering in my commitment to you. My unwavering loyalty transcends all seasons, untouched by your doubts or challenges. Present to me your happiness and your sorrow, for I revel in the essence of all that is significant to you. When your joy resonates with appreciation, I revel in your triumph. When your despair yearns for purpose, I stand by with boundless understanding. Everything you present to me holds great significance. Everything acknowledged and embraced. My care embraces both the extraordinary and the ordinary, the awe-inspiring and the subtle in the concealed corners of your existence where you ponder if anyone sees or values it. I observe every nuance with great precision. Transform your frailty into a gateway for my power. I do not aspire to flawless execution, but rather to the sincerity of a soul that allows me to navigate its boundaries and shortcomings. When you permit me to enrich the voids within your spirit, you unveil a wealth that arises not from effort, but from yielding. My elegance knows no bounds. My offerings are not distributed based on your worth. Each day, I present to you fresh blessings, unforeseen generosity, and the bravery to take your next stride. Even if you sense that you are overlooked by the world, understand that you have always been acknowledged by me. Before your voice graced the air, I whispered affection into your being. Before you confronted your initial fear, I enveloped you in my unwavering essence. You transcend your errors and rise above the judgments of others. You are my cherished one, shaped by hands that honor every dream you hold, every scar you endure. I see the struggles you endure in the quiet shadows, and I am unwaveringly devoted to your revival. In times when the universe seems to ask for more than you can offer, seek solace in my presence. You are not destined to be all things to all people, but to embrace the complete abundance that only I can provide. Your worth is not derived from relentless success or unending effort, but recognized in the serene essence of belonging to me. In the art of pausing, there lies a profound restoration, an invitation to inhale the tranquility I offer, a reminder that I am the source of your existence, the essence that imbues purpose even in times of stillness and reflection. Allow me to steer your mind away from harsh judgments and worry. The foe murmurs deceit regarding your shortcomings, wishing for you to overlook the legacy I have assured you. Refrain from the temptation to measure your path against that of others. I guide you along a journey intricately crafted for your flourishing and delight. Your importance is embedded in my creation, unaffected by the changing views or temporary fans surrounding you. When uncertainty swells like a tide, draw near to me. Allow my words to ground your authentic self. When doubt casts its shadow, allow optimism to soar. Every shadow you face is illuminated by my steadfast brilliance. Even in moments of uncertainty, have faith that I guide you with profound insight, supplying all that is necessary for your journey ahead. Your trials are not for my amusement, but rather for you to unveil the profound nature of my unwavering loyalty and the strength I have instilled in you. Victory does not always announce itself with a roar or arrive in an instant. At times, it is the steadfast resolve to trust once more, to ascend anew, to seek my essence within the mundane, amidst the challenges. Stand unwavering in my commitments, even when feelings appear to deceive you. I remain steadfast, untouched by fleeting emotions or the tempests that assail your spirit. My bond with you is forged in a love that transcends time, overcoming the trials of this very moment. Hold fast to the certainty that I stand with you, never in opposition, and that every noble endeavor I have initiated within you will reach its fulfillment through my power alone. If your heart bears a burden, allow me to carry its load. If fear grips you, allow my certainty to ground your mind. If disillusionment has dimmed your aspirations, let me infuse you with renewed vigor and potential. I am a divine force of renewal, reconstruction, and redemption, transforming not just the epic tales but also the subtle instances and often unnoticed pieces of your path. There's no requirement to possess all knowledge in advance. Place your trust in the one who strides alongside you, embraces you completely, and ensures you never stray from his grasp. You have journeyed extensively through these expressions, and yet you are beckoned further into my essence. Allow me to remind you that every desire you possess, regardless of its size or urgency, discovers its reflection and satisfaction within me. In this realm, you are led to believe that your desires are a flaw, that your craving should be concealed or controlled. Yet I do not dismiss your desire. I crafted your heart to long, guiding you to discover its rightful sanctuary. Reflect on how a river shapes the stone, not through brute strength, but through unwavering persistence and gentle flow, transforming even the most unyielding of surfaces. I am the essence that flows, and your spirit is the rock I gently mold with countless tender caresses. Where you have been forged by suffering or dismissal, I present softness and rebirth. When you find yourself parched and devoid of sensation, I introduce a fresh surge, and suddenly hope emerges, vibrant and unstoppable, in the midst of the barren landscape. Welcome me into those barren realms. Have faith that I do not shy away from your dryness. I reside with you, even in times of barren spirit. If you feel the weight of all that remains unsettled, understand that I possess the strength to carry what is too burdensome for you. The weight of burdens, both within and without, carries a distinct heaviness in your soul. Yet both are elevated in my grasp. When you protect yourself from the chance of disappointment, from the likelihood that once more you will be left desiring, draw strength from these words. I shall ensure you are filled to the brim. Allow me to gently unfold your fingers, one by one, liberating the grip on desired results. I observe your relentless pursuit of assurance, your attempts to define achievement by ever-changing benchmarks. Rest easy, for the only fortress you require is my unwavering love for you. Results rise and fall. Even the noblest of intentions can occasionally be obstructed. Yet my devotion to you stands unwavering, a steadfast foundation. Whether you are swept away by chaos or embraced by serenity, I stand close, deeply affected by your sorrow and uncertainty. Every inquiry murmured in the shadows, every struggle with uncertainty is laid bare before me. Do not let your challenges convince you of your unworthiness, for your path does not need to be a constant rise to define your value. Your inquiries reveal the path to my insights. In your bewilderment, I perceive a truth that elevates the bond we share. The reality is, I do not seek flawlessness. I welcome authenticity, the readiness to connect with me in your purest form, without pretense or barriers. I embrace your truth, no matter how unrefined or awkward it may be. Offer me your fury, your indifference, your bewildered musings. I can conquer them all, and through them, I unveil my unwavering strength as your steadfast ally. As you reflect on the past, embrace the wisdom of compassion instead of succumbing to self-judgment. I gaze upon your tale with a heart full of compassion. Moments that haunt you, instances you long to reshape, wounds you have borne for ages. Present them to me, if you will. Fear not that revisiting past pains will overwhelm you. Know that I do not squander even your missteps. In the face of loss, I bring forth renewal. In the face of defeat, I rise as the architect of resurgence. And where shame has attempted to define you, I bestow upon you a new identity. Adore, restore, conform. I declare an identity over you that is invincible and radiant, a truth more unyielding than the confines of earthly designations. In this moment, allow appreciation to be your serene practice, not the hollow appreciation that ignores suffering, but the type that expands your vision and allows you to witness my movements, both delicate and magnificent. In the depths of anticipation, remnants of my benevolence linger, each dialogue, a serene pause, the unexpected burst of joy, the gentle illumination that graces cherished spaces precisely when needed. These subtle signs of my existence serve as a testament that you are never solitary. As you start to see them, appreciation transforms into the foundation where optimism flourishes with strength and endurance. Contemplate how your existence weaves into the grand design of life. Contemplating the significance of your decisions and the potential obscurity of your voice amidst the clamor. Listen closely. Your existence weaves into a grand design that only I can truly comprehend. Nothing given to me is ever squandered. In the face of what appears evident, I embrace all that you present, your flawed supplications, gestures of goodwill, instances of bravery, and weave them into grander designs beyond your wildest dreams. At times, you may catch sight of these grander designs. At times, you may find yourself unable to do so. Rest assured, every detail is accounted for. Embrace the tranquility that comes with this certainty. You are revered, not for your achievements, but solely for the essence of your being as my own. Rest transcends the mere lack of effort. It embodies a profound tranquility that anchors you within, assuring you that my affection is not something to be earned. Just as the branches of a vine cannot bear fruit apart from the source, so you are called to dwell in me. Stay near, pour your heart into our bond endlessly, and you will discover a profound transformation, not through force, but through the gentle, unwavering essence of my spirit. Forgiveness emanates from my being, embracing you and transcending through you. If you find it challenging to let go of those who have hurt you or to forgive yourself for previous decisions, I will offer you both the resolve and the power you need. Forgiveness transcends mere justice. It is an embrace of profound wisdom, liberating the spirit from the chains of resentment. Have faith in my timing with the journey. Healing is not a swift journey. Rather, every stride toward liberation is invaluable and worthy of celebration. Gaze upward, dear one, and behold all that awaits you, not with trepidation of potential missteps, but with the courage that arises from being completely understood and cherished. When darkness encroaches and you sense the weight of the world, know that I am your beacon and your protector. When others fail to grasp your essence, I am the one who perceives your true spirit. Even in your flaws, you embody my essence through each gesture of compassion and grace. Remain fully engaged in this sacred interaction. Your yes to me in the hidden places changes more than you know. Even when advancement appears elusive, have faith that seeds are being planted and roots are establishing themselves profoundly. You have journeyed alongside me through this message, and I celebrate the vastness of your spirit. With each word you embrace, my light has begun to seep through the fissures in your armor. The world advises you to shield your heart with impenetrable armor. Yet I implore you to place it in the secure embrace of my hands. Your path is always accompanied. As you inhale and exhale, I am nearer than that very breath, your most genuine ally in both happiness and heartache. Though you may have grappled with uncertainties, anxieties, or lingering inquiries, know this: there is no darkness within you that my love cannot illuminate. What the world considers trivial, I recognize as a treasured gem. Even the tiniest gestures of belief, the softest murmurs of aspiration, ascend before me like fragrant offerings, and I bestow my grace upon them, making them thrive beyond your wildest dreams. There are days when the clamor surrounding you grows so overwhelming that my whispers seem to fade into the background. But heed my words, I do not strive for your focus. My voice resonates with calm authority, poised and unyielding in its beckoning. In moments of stillness, even amidst the chaos of obligations or anxiety, you create space for me to approach and reaffirm the unwavering reality of my presence. Your efforts to gain my attention or approval are unnecessary. Your unwavering devotion is already mine. The worth I assign to your existence transcends any worldly metrics or fleeting judgments. I perceive the entirety of your essence, the aspirations that stir within you, and the concealed magnificence that lies in wait, which my spirit is now rousing. Trust emerges not as a necessity, but as a natural reaction to the experience of complete love. If your heart quakes at the thought of yielding, understand that I will not shatter your fragile spirit, but will tenderly support you until you are ready to flourish. The world may attempt to measure your value through your external accomplishments, your setbacks, or the times when you feel overlooked. But I am the master of your essence, nurturing what flourishes in the depths, reveling in the gradual wonders that emerge where others remain unaware. My timing transcends the fleeting nature of human impatience. Stay by my side, and I shall unveil wonders that surpass your wildest aspirations. There will be moments when you trip, when your stride wavers and embarrassment seeks to ensnare you. My arms stay wide, not as a critic ready to cast blame, but as a guardian who elevates and rejuvenates. Release the outdated narratives that suggest you need to be perfect to feel my warmth. Rejoice in the certainty that I transform brokenness into wholeness, infuse weariness with renewed vigor. I mold you not in disregard of your flaws, but through them, intertwining your yielded fragments into a testament of my magnificence. Always recognize the profound influence of a solitary gesture of goodwill made in my honor, or a soft plea offered for someone else. Each is a thread in the grand tapestry of love I am crafting through the ages. Approach me with your inquiries and anxieties, unreservedly. I pursue genuineness, not flawlessness. The most audacious belief can often flourish in the most unexpected places. The spirit that embraces aspiration when others falter. The essence that embraces love when the path of anger beckons with ease. Present to me your uncertainties, your tangled intentions, your bewilderment. Your humanity is to be expected. I welcome your struggle, for it shows your dedication to pursue me. In the stillness that lingers after your utterances, I am attuned. I understand the weight you've borne in quietude and the aspirations you've concealed under the burdens of disillusionment or remorse. Everything is within my grasp. My healing encompasses all regrets, all losses, all fears that you might believe are beyond redemption. As you advance, keep in mind that your belief does not have to be ostentatious or loud. True power resides in serene assurance. The profound and timeless decisions to embrace love, to extend forgiveness, to make another attempt, to find solace in hope rather than succumb to fear. Let my essence steer your actions, your expressions, and your demeanor with grace every single day. Anticipate disruptions. I command the elements to ensure that you discover my intent in the most unexpected of realms. Every intersection, every relationship, every joy or challenge serves as a canvas for my grace to create something extraordinary. When your soul feels burdened, return to my embrace. I am your source, your sanctuary, your defender. My arms stretch endlessly to save, and my heart expands boundlessly to grasp your distinct challenges. Embracing the release of the desire to dictate every result brings a profound sense of liberation. Have faith in my essence, rather than merely relying on the promise of solutions. When you release the need to possess every answer, you create space for tranquility that transcends your comprehension. My tranquility does not stem from the lack of challenges, but from the steadfast confidence of my resolute being amidst the tempest. Allow me to be your steadfast guide as you navigate the unknown depths ahead. Cling to the assurance that I am ever present, both guiding you from the front and supporting you from the rear, always by your side and deeply embedded within your essence. Even as the world entices you with transient validation and ever-changing principles, keep in mind, my methods endure through time. I guide with grace, yet inspire you to courage. You are a divine envoy of tranquility, destined to illuminate the shadows that persist. Embrace the ordinary moments, for within them I unveil my unwavering devotion. Pay heed to the subtle whispers of my essence, and you shall discover chances to embody my will in a realm yearning for compassion and authenticity. My cherished one, your presence is no mere coincidence. In this moment, as you embrace these words, understand that you are precisely where you are meant to be. Every desire, every inquiry, every unspoken plea that has emerged from your soul has touched my heart. As I extend my hand towards you, I do so with an unwavering vow. These words are crafted solely for you in this moment. Amidst your trials, aspirations, and anxieties, I recognize your essence. I understand the vast journeys you have undertaken and the inquiries that linger in your mind. There exists a profound truth. I wish to bestow upon you a gift that transcends fleeting solace. It will usher in profound change, unwavering assurance, and boundless optimism. Pay heed, for within the cacophony of sounds and diversions lies a profound truth at the heart of my words for you, a gem unparalleled by anything this world can provide. There is great fortune to be found, yet peril awaits if you shut yourself off from feeling. Do not avert your gaze, for while others may have uttered words in my name, this is not mere echo nor remote ceremony. This is my unwavering personal embrace. Awaken your anticipation. Prepare to receive words from me, your originator, your benevolent savior, and your constant companion. Even now, let my words envelop you like a comforting embrace in the cold grip of doubt. My words arrive as profound revelations, transcending simple notions or lessons. They arrive with my every caress, soft and unwavering. Allow my affection to envelop and soothe you. As a divine presence wipes away the sorrow from a cherished soul, so do I approach you in times of turmoil. My essence envelops you, bestowing a gentle power, bringing tranquility to your restless soul. I am present and compassionate. I reside in this moment, whispering gently amidst the chaos that may churn within and around you. When dread seeks to bind you, when the darkness of despair or uncertainty looms near, listen for my call. Fear not. I remain unchanged through time, steadfast and eternal. My devotion and my mission for you remain unwavering. Not even the tempests you endure or the suffering you have concealed from the world. Allow my voice to stir the embers of hope deep within you. Even as your concerns persist regarding practical necessities or unpredictable futures, know that you hold immense value to me. I have vowed to fulfill every desire, to instill peace where there has been unease. When despair and uncertainty loom large, do not cast judgment upon yourself. My offering was for your sake, and the strength of my revival continues to operate, liberating you from the depths of hopelessness you believed would eternally confine you. I regard you as courageous, not shattered. In your challenges, I witness unwavering strength. In your unwavering devotion, I perceive a spirit yearning for greater depths. In my presence, there exists no judgment, only a serene call to advance, with the assurance that each stride is taken alongside me. You are destined to share the burden with others. With each breath you draw, I am nearer than you can fathom, nearer than your concerns, nearer than the rhythm of your own heart. I am the radiant force that has arrived to enlighten your spirit, to offer clarity, healing, and indescribable joy to all who are part of your journey. Envision a sunrise where the burdens you have carried are released, and instead of anxiety, you ascend with tranquility and intention. That is the destiny I envision for you, not merely in a far-off realm, but beginning right now as you allow my tranquility to penetrate deeper than your worries. Proclaim this truth with unwavering confidence, for it is meant for all, not just for you. Allow others to witness the essence of your existence and your belief, revealing my authenticity and my presence. When you decide to place your faith in me, to cling to my promises, you transform into a vibrant beacon, illuminating the darkness, not only in your own existence, but also in the lives of those who observe your journey. Let them understand that it is not through your might, but by my favor that tranquility can be found amidst any tempest. Take a moment to share in stillness. Present your restless heart to me and ponder. Are you prepared to entrust me with every desire, every lingering uncertainty? Are you prepared to allow my assurances to transform into the harmonious tune that soothes every anxious mind, even in moments of uncertainty? Understand that my presence is already felt, forging paths where none were apparent previously. The finest choices are those crafted under my gaze. Choices that acknowledge the truth, yet are molded by my unwavering loyalty. Remain close, keep my words, and witness as I unlock paths that are beyond the reach of others. Allow this encounter to elevate your demeanor and reshape your essence. As your anxiety dissipates and the old fears release their grip, observe the transformation within. Strength rising from the depths of past vulnerabilities. Hope illuminating every shadowed recess of your thoughts. Compassion radiating effortlessly from your expressions and deeds. And above all, a profound sense of humility guiding each stride, each triumph. My gifts pour forth abundantly to those who show humility. Bow before my presence, and I shall elevate you when the moment is right. In the midst of turmoil, you stand with unwavering strength. Though the clamor of dissent may rise, it stands no chance against my will. Stand resolute, for your foes have already succumbed to my power. I witness your struggles, both the ones visible to the world and those concealed deep within your spirit. The ancient weights, remorse, uncertainty, humiliation. Allow them to drift into the void. I stand as your protector, your power, your remedy. Allow my essence to reside within you, saturating the voids that have lingered, revitalizing every thirst for completeness. With each dawn, may my vows serve as the sustenance that uplifts your soul. As you rise from slumber, may my essence be the first thing you perceive. As darkness descends, take solace in the certainty that I am ever watchful. My aspiration transcends merely mending hidden scars. It is to transform your very essence into a source of vitality and tranquility. I stand beside you. My unwavering devotion is your steadfast support, guiding you through the shifting tides and unforeseen challenges. In moments of overwhelming pressure, when you sense your reserves are depleted, turn to me for support. I am your guiding light and your most trusted companion. All that you offer is met with strength and reverence, no matter its weight or worth. Allow this certainty to flourish deep within you. Your worth transcends the perceptions of others and the accomplishments you attain. You are profoundly cherished, selected, and destined long before the dawn of time. Your history, your years, your visage, none of these can confine or characterize you in my perception. I delve into the depths, and what I behold in you is a radiance sculpted by aspiration, valor shaped through adversity, affection proven and unwavering. Do not gauge your worth by what is transient. Embrace the essence I have envisioned for you, cherished one, powerful and deserving of happiness. Regardless of the whispers of your circumstances, every day you approach me, listen, and engage, you are irresistibly pulled into the steadfast essence of your purpose. I embody unwavering loyalty, serene strength, and immense power. You are my ultimate source of happiness and bliss. As you delve deeper into my essence and teachings, you will uncover an abundance of gifts that remain untouched by jealousy, unaltered by situations, and impervious to the challenges posed by others. You are under divine observation. You are always supported. I stride forward, commanding my celestial protectors to shield each movement, to confront every adversary that dares to threaten. Do not allow trepidation to hinder you from my embrace. Come to me with haste. Seek refuge beneath the embrace of my affection. In those seemingly mundane moments when your fragility is most apparent, allow yourself to be embraced tenderly as a cherished child. It is my honor to uplift you when your power wanes. Challenges will transform into sources of new blessings, and every struggle will serve as a stage for my brilliance to illuminate even brighter. I have crafted everlasting existence for you. Abundance of happiness, a brave soul, a modest and unwavering heart. You transcend your challenges, embodying a powerful testament to my salvation. Dismiss every whisper that suggests your existence is mere chance or fated for despair. I have fashioned you with a value beyond gems or gold, a worth measured only by the depth of my love. Embrace this reality. When you accept my love and the identity I give, you begin to truly live. Change is not achieved through sheer effort, but by allowing my words to redefine your perception of yourself and your role in the universe. No longer less than any other, no longer weighed down by comparison or lack. I am not preoccupied with trivialities, but rather with the depth of your spirit and the sincere desire to understand me and cultivate love for those around you. No force or being can take away this gift from you. Not circumstance, not failure, not human weakness. My hand embraces you. My love is eternal and unyielding. Approach and embrace with joy. May these words cascade through your family, infusing hope and vitality into everyone you encounter. A profound honor and purpose reside within you, impervious to the grasp of injustice or the weight of hardship. I am familiar with every pain you have faced, and I take joy in mending and revitalizing the wounds that others have ignored. Stay unwavering in your humility and kindness, and I shall clear your path, revealing routes where you once perceived only barriers. Let my authority inform your decisions. Proclaim tranquility within your dwelling. As you embrace my grace, allow it to flow into your connections, refraining from hasty judgments and prioritizing understanding above all. Bestow upon your loved ones the boundless grace and enduring patience that I offer you, even those who may not fully grasp or reciprocate your love. Embrace the world with unwavering resolve, and let your supplications flow endlessly. I am present in their lives just as I am in yours. Do not let the pace of your journey deter you, nor allow the misconceptions of others to shake your belief. You stand in the company of many. My essence fuels the virtue of patience within you, empowering you to embrace my flawless timing. I am weaving your family together in love, safeguarding their journey even when your eyes cannot witness it. Persist in your advocacy for them. Every prayer you offer resonates with strength and influence, stirring my heart for their benefit in ways you cannot fathom. I have always remained by your side, even in the darkest of times. Shun the voices that sow uncertainty or tether you to past anxieties. Remain steadfast in my commitments. As you proceed, your belief will serve as a steadfast support for those in your presence. I am crafting a narrative in your existence that will remain immortal. Believe me, every challenge you have faced will serve a purpose. Indeed, each mark and every moment of suffering has prepared you for the abundant joy that I am bestowing upon you. May my tranquility, profound beyond expression, find its foundation within your soul. Remain in my love and let every blessing, every step forward become a testimony that draws others toward hope and life. Within you, there is a subtle awakening, a deep yearning for understanding and true tranquility. I am a presence, undeniable and real. I am ever present, constantly heeding the soft, unspoken whispers of your soul. There are moments when you ponder whether your inquiries are overwhelming or if your challenges are too intricate for me to decipher. Understand this. I revel in your questing nature, in your openness. In those instances when you dare to unveil the intricate musings and subtle pains that haunt your evenings, everything about you is illuminated. There is no burden you possess that I cannot shoulder. In my presence you can be your true self, without any masks or facades. When others fail to grasp your essence, I see you with clarity. My gaze follows every curve of your tail, cherishing every drop of sorrow and celebrating each moment of joy. My focus remains unwavering and singular. You possess my entirety at every instant. A treasure awaits, ready to be bestowed upon your welcoming hands. An awakening that will infuse your path with renewed vigor and purpose into each moment you live. Before you utter a word, I can sense your desires. Yet I revel in the sound of your voice, cherishing each moment as you come to embrace my heart. Countless voices have spoken of me, painting vivid portraits or reflecting their own anxieties and doubts. Today I present myself to you directly, not filtered through the voices of others, but through personal murmurs crafted solely for your ears. You have pondered the possibility of truly crossing paths with me. Not merely tales recounted in youth or ceremonies held on weekends, but a profound experience that transforms the essence of your existence from within. Cast aside any uncertainties regarding your deservingness of this, and allow this truth to permeate your very essence. I choose you. My affection transcends your achievements or shortcomings, rooted in my unwavering essence, a love profound as the deepest seas, constant as the dawn. You are a priority, a force to be reckoned with. When I crafted existence, I contemplated your joy, your desires, your aspirations. My aim is not to impose impossible expectations upon you, but to liberate you from the unseen burdens you bear, the echoes of the past that linger, and the uncertain future that seems too hazy to rely upon. I perceive your missteps, and my presence is poised to support you before you falter. You inquire, is it possible for me to be fully understood and cherished just as I am in this moment? My response remains unwavering. Indeed, without a doubt. I do not dwell on missteps, nor do I tally each stumble and setback. I am your sanctuary, your soothing healer, the one who collects the broken fragments and repairs them with grace and understanding. My discipline is not harsh retribution, but a nurturing hand, steering you away from what gradually harms your spirit. When you are weary, I yearn to be your sanctuary. When uncertainty shrouds your thoughts, I yearn to be your guiding beacon. Each time you welcome me, I turn void into plenty, fear into confidence, and pain into insight that nurtures not just you, but also those around you through your essence. No darkness can hinder the brilliance of my love as it seeks you out. Even in your moments of despair, my gaze remains steadfast, and my vow endures unwaveringly. Within the hidden realms of your being, whispers of shame may attempt to deceive you, suggesting that you have wandered too far, stumbled too frequently, or that your suffering renders you unworthy of my grace. Ignore these whispers. I am the one who bestows your name, cherished, whose embrace stays welcoming amidst the chaos. It was for passion, not responsibility or compulsion, that I forge a journey back to my soul. Your honesty and desire for growth are truly admirable. Every inquiry, every plea, and each unspoken aspiration holds immense value in my eyes. You are free to show up as you are without the need for polish or perfection. Simply arrive in your true form. I am perfectly at ease with your process. I am calm and unwavering, guiding you forward with each deliberate step. There is no need for you to dread showing vulnerability or uncertainty in my presence. I fashioned you with purpose, fully aware of the boundaries and the possibilities within your essence. Your vulnerabilities are not flaws. They are calls for my power to be fully realized within you. If you feel drained from the relentless pursuit, seeking to demonstrate your value for affection, take a moment to pause and rejuvenate. Allow my essence to dissolve the urge to strive. Your greatest desire is not to conquer, but to dwell, to find solace in the certainty that you are secure, embraced, and destined for a life rich with meaning and tranquility. My guidance is not a weighty load, but the soft direction of a shepherd who understands every curve of the journey ahead. I do not request that you journey by yourself. Even when others falter and turn away, I stand resolute beside you, steadfast and unyielding. If your heart is heavy with the weight of hasty words or silence, remember that I hold the power to create fresh starts. Every dawn unfolds as a masterpiece of redemption and renewal. The world might dwell on your missteps, yet I celebrate each movement towards me, regardless of its size or uncertainty. In the stillness, I converse with the realms that have been muted by disillusionment or dismissal. My voice commands respect where others have only faltered. I see you clearly. I behold the greatness I have sown within you, and it brings me immense joy to cultivate it to its fullest potential. Have faith that my efforts are ceaseless, even during moments of stillness or in times you may not comprehend. Life is not a competition to conquer, but a connection to be embraced. Permit me to rejuvenate your weary spirit, to impart the melodies of elegance that lead to genuine liberation. Contemplate the significance of this for your destiny, for the path that lies ahead of you. Understand that I am present at every place your soul desires to reach. My intention is not to ensnare or chastise you for missteps, but to lead you back to your rightful path time and time again. Hope resonates powerfully within me. It is a vow, an unwavering force that flows beneath every tempest. When the way seems obscured, have faith that I am already forging the route ahead. My insight is not a hidden treasure, but a blessing I generously offer to those who pursue it with sincerity. You are not destined to face uncertainty by yourself. Embrace my guidance, and I will show you the path to stride boldly, even when trepidation looms and seeks to confine you. In this closeness, you may sense my call to release your hold, a divine invitation to release burdens that anchor your spirit, to entrust me with the fragments you hold on to in trepidation. I understand the value of what you hold dear. My affection will never impose itself, but will remain steadfast, waiting your embrace. Recognizing that genuine trust develops gradually and consistently. With each release, you summon the potential for new beginnings, allowing joy to thrive abundantly, for tranquility to flourish. Amidst the turmoil, this is merely the beginning, a chapter in a tale where you are eternally cherished, eternally remembered. My dedication to you stands unwavering. Allow my love to be your foundation, and you shall discover growth beyond your wildest dreams. Even when you envision your pleas fading into the void, I am there, watchful, engaged, directing my gaze upon you. Not a single tear, not a single sigh, not a single longing you express goes unnoticed by me. My voice is calm and gentle, resonating within your heart, subtly beckoning you to come closer without hesitation. Release the uncertainty that murmurs you need to toil or struggle to prove your value. I shaped you with precision, fully aware of each thread that composes your essence, every aspiration you barely whisper. When the burdens of existence weigh heavily upon you, know that I am always present and deeply caring. Your feelings do not diminish your worthiness to be in my presence. My arms are wide, ready to embrace your fury, your uncertainty, your quietude. Bring forth all that you possess, not merely the refined phrases or the instances you deem worthy. I embrace your essence without hesitation. I celebrate your genuine arrival, for in this openness, my solace weaves itself into the profound depths of your spirit. At times, you fret that your tale lacks the brilliance to capture my attention, as if I am only drawn to those who dazzle in the spotlight or execute magnificent acts. Yet I am present in the serene kitchen alongside you during a solitary meal, in the everyday spaces where you find joy and face challenges. I revel in those subtle instances, when you take a moment to share a kind word or just exhale. The universe has whispered to you that true worth is defined by recognition or acclaim. Yet I behold you in the shadows. Every subtle display of endurance and silent dedication holds immense value in my eyes, interlaced within the grand design that only I can fully comprehend. My gaze remains unwavering. I am here to illuminate the unseen depths of your existence, discovering the elegance in your unwavering devotion, even when it goes unnoticed by others. Within you lie scars that continue to throb, inquiries that cascade within, seeking resolution. You ponder whether they will cast you aside or provoke my irritation. Listen closely. Embrace your uncertainty with confidence. Your questions do not bring me disappointment. Indeed, I urge you to draw them nearer. I do not demand that you stifle your uncertainties or suppress your anxieties. I embrace them with open arms. I have stirred your thoughts, challenged your heart, and ignited your quest for understanding. Every doubt relinquished with sincerity transforms into a portal for my brilliance to shine through. Your searching does not intimidate me. I revel in it. For with each inquiry, you draw closer to my essence. Your quest is not about distance. It is a dance of closeness in action. I have witnessed you toil beneath the immense burden of expectations, both imposed by others and those you place upon yourself. The weight of those burdens is not mine to bear. My voice is not the relentless judge in your mind, nor the unattainable benchmark that saps your energy. I do not tower over you with crossed arms, insisting on unattainable flawlessness. My love remains steadfast, unaffected by your shortcomings or your triumphs. You are destined, cherished beyond measure. The liberation you desire is within your reach. It starts with releasing the whispers that insist you need to deserve love, even those within yourself. I yearn for you to embrace nothing but the truth. You are my creation, valued even before your accomplishments, adored long before you ever heard my name. In your struggles, you might sense a solitude, gazing at those who appear unscathed by suffering, pondering the divide between you and true bliss. Do not let superficial looks deceive you. Each heart holds within it a tapestry of untold tales. I am familiar with every scar, every desire. Your weakness does not deter me. I approach with deep empathy, extending my power, not as an obligation, but as a generous offering. When you stumble, I do not chastise. I ascend. When you stumble, I do not express annoyance. I extend my boundless compassion time and time again, never wearying in my efforts. Find peace in that certainty. You are part of a love that remains unwavering, even in the face of challenges. A devotion that grows ever stronger with each plea for assistance. Trust is not created in pristine conditions, but rather in the crucible of your lived experiences. Every time you select me, it's not merely a decision of certainty, but a profound act of faith. Even when the earth trembles, your bravery fills me with admiration. In times of doubt, my reliability stands unwavering. My loyalty stands strong, unwavering, and independent of your actions. It is a powerful river, ever flowing, guiding you effortlessly if you choose to release and yield to its force. Reveal to me the corners of your heart where faith struggles to take root. I shall rendezvous with you in that sincere realm, extending my hand with grace and without judgment. You yearn for a tranquility that transcends the ephemeral. The realm presents illusions, diversions, triumphs, promises that shatter with the faintest quiver. What I offer transcends the surface, unwavering and independent of any external validation. My tranquility rises from deep within, unwavering, even amidst tempests and doubts. Though its fullness may not be immediately felt, it lingers like a serene melody, guiding you through sleepless nights and uneasy dawns. Whenever you direct your focus back to me, even for the briefest moment, you connect with its essence. Allow your heart to find its way back to me time and time again, not due to your shortcomings, but because you belong to me, and I am your origin. There exists immense strength in the act of remembrance. Remember those instances when my kindness took you by surprise, no matter how trivial they appeared. The responses to supplications murmured in turmoil. The surprising solace found in times of sorrow. The silent power that uplifted you when your own determination wavered. These are deliberate. My essence marks your path, evidence of my unwavering presence by your side. When uncertainty clouds your vision of what lies ahead, reflect on the journey we've traversed together. I have guided you from darkness into brilliance in the past, and I shall repeat it endlessly. Your tale has only just begun. Every chapter unfolds before me, and I stand poised in the tomorrows that bring you dread. My aspirations for you are crafted with grace and unwavering calm. I embrace growth in its own time, honoring your unique journey without comparison to others. Every season I guide you through is filled with intention, incorporating the burdens, the moments of stillness, the gradual revelation. Where you perceive delay, where stagnation, I recognize a profound process of quiet preparation and nurturing occurring beneath the surface, destined to produce enduring results. Have faith in my timing, even when it diverges from your own wishes. I understand what defines you and how to nurture you for eternity, not merely fleeting instances. Allow my endurance to inspire your faith, believing that I am active even in moments of quietude. Allow me to reshape your understanding of power. It is not always discovered in relentless pursuit or unyielding resilience. True power lies in your ability to rely on me, to acknowledge your needs, to find solace in moments of fatigue, and to seek assistance without hesitation. The world celebrates independence, yet I extend an invitation to a union where my power is magnified in your vulnerability. Embrace me fully. Embrace the embrace. Find solace and awaken anew each day. The challenges of existence may remain unyielding, yet your assurance will flourish as you come to understand that you were never meant to shoulder them in solitude. United, we transcend obstacles and endure suffering, not with mere resilience, but with a profound affection that endures through every shadowed path. You have journeyed to this point, not by mere chance, but because your essence yearns for what only I can offer. In this journey, I lead you through moments that appear commonplace yet are imbued with celestial significance. I beckon you to inhale deeply, to calm your spirit and embrace the truth that each instant is a chance to unveil the depths of my essence and your own within the embrace of my affection. One might ponder their value, clinging to recollections of setbacks or the lingering sounds of unkind remarks directed at them. I perceive those wounds, every scar marked by suffering or letdown, and I cradle them with care. Allow me to enlighten you. None of these truly capture your essence. I am the one who beckons you forth, who molded you before the world beheld your brilliance. I revel in your essence, even as I mold you into something greater. Hear my call in the quietude. It is calm and unhurried. It is the gentle promise that whispers tranquility over your restless mind, inviting your soul to find solace. In moments of chill, when the universe feels distant and hopes linger in silence, you have questioned my presence. Yet I have enveloped you in my essence, nearer than your very breath, even in moments when you may not sense it. as the unseen foundation of a mighty tree hidden beneath the frost. I nurture you in moments of stillness, readying for the vibrant emergence of renewal. Do not scorn these times, for it is in the still and hidden realms that I cultivate your essence with the utmost care. Have faith that my methods transcend your comprehension, intertwining optimism with despair and fortitude with your vulnerabilities. Embrace gratitude as your guiding force, cherishing even the smallest wonders, like sunlight streaming through a window. Joy that erupts spontaneously, the flavor of a feast when your appetite is fierce. Each is a note in the grand symphony I orchestrate around you, a reminder that bliss is not solely for the monumental, but also resides in the everyday moments. As you embrace gratitude, your spirit will align more closely with the boundless richness of existence rather than scarcity. Fear shall fade, and you will rise with unwavering confidence in my promises. When storm clouds gather, know that my unwavering presence is revealed not just in tranquil moments, but in the way I guide your hand and fortify your spirit as the winds surge. Present your concerns and inquiries before me. Do not attempt to mask your bewilderment with rehearsed invocations or refined expressions. I understand the desires that remain unspoken, and I stand firm beside you in your challenges. When you feel the urge to think that your struggles exclude you from connection, keep in mind that even the strongest belief is rooted in genuine reliance. Do not look for me as a far-off critic, but rather as your most intimate ally, someone who comprehends the intricate layers you frequently conceal. Release your struggles and allow your spirit to embrace my kindness. In my realm, shame holds no place as your legacy. One might yearn for clarity, for assurance and mastery. Yet I urge you to place your faith in me above the challenges you face. Yielding is not losing. It is the gateway to liberation. You were never meant to bear the burdens of the universe alone. Let go of what burdens you and unveil the serenity that arises from unwavering trust. Behold, even when the path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty and darkness looms over your aspirations, remember the declarations I have made. They are not mere whispers, but powerful seeds planted within your destiny, poised to flourish when the moment is right. Remain steadfast, for every prayer and every cry spoken in the darkness has been etched in my memory. Allow your essence to be rooted in my unwavering truth, rather than in transient judgments or ever-changing norms. You are my cherished one, selected not for your abilities, but for your heart that is open, seeking, and invaluable to me. I perceive you not as imperfect or lacking, but as a vision of elegance that rejuvenates and transforms. Cling fiercely to this truth when the urge arises to gauge your worth by the standards set by others. Your worth is unassailable. Nothing can weaken it, for it is bound by my devotion. Embrace bravery in your connections, offering the same grace and understanding that has been bestowed upon you. When you face injustice, hold back the desire to retaliate in the same manner. Instead, let my compassion surge within you, mending wounds and restoring wholeness where there has been division. Embrace those who challenge your affection, not through your own power, but by permitting me to move through your open spirit. In doing so, you will savor the liberation that arises from letting go of resentment and welcoming harmony. Though you may perceive yourself as insignificant in the vast tapestry of existence, hold this truth close to your heart. I revel in wielding what others consider trivial. The compassion you extend, the silent hopes you send forth for those around you, the bravery to uphold what is right when silence beckons, all shine brightly in my eyes. Your unwavering commitment in the minutiae resonates through time, crafting destinies beyond your current perception. Have faith that every gesture of affection holds immense value. Even in the absence of acknowledgement, I am the one who shapes each moment, collecting your tears and transforming them into rivers of rejuvenation for others. Transform your thoughts consistently, drawing strength from my words and my essence instead of the chaos and diversions that envelop you. Do not let the clamor of doubt or rivalry shake your resolve. Allow my essence to lead you, revealing the truths, the beauty, and the treasures deserving of your focus. As you reside alongside me, your viewpoint will transform, and you shall behold the world as I perceive it, abundant with potential, optimism, and the delicate threads of salvation interlaced through even the bleakest of times. Take comfort in knowing that your errors do not astonish or deter me. I am your Savior, the force that transforms adversity into tales of redemption. Release the burdens of the past and embrace the cleansing power of my forgiveness. The past loses its grip when your future is fortified by my boundless affection. When you falter, call upon me swiftly, for I stand prepared to elevate you, cleanse your spirit, and guide you back onto the journey of existence anew. Beloved one, I have filled you with the abundance of my love. Share it with researching hearts, and my peace will gently rest upon them. Allow these truths to resonate profoundly within your being. Let them serve as the bedrock for your daily endeavors, confronting obstacles not with fear, but with a serene assurance that I am by your side, supporting you and paving the way forward. You stand in the presence of unwavering support, now and always. In your doubt, I am your unwavering foundation. In your moments of fragility, I stand as your unwavering power. Journeys may twist and intentions may waver, yet my devotion to you stands resolute, steadfast, and timelessly assured. Perhaps you are beginning to feel the subtle shift of my essence within you, wakening reverberations in the depths that remain untouched by others. This is by design. I am the creator of your heart, fully aware of its every desire and ache. At times, you might ponder if you have strayed too far or if your missteps have diminished your value like dust in the breeze. But I beckon you to pause for a brief moment and allow my eyes to linger on you. When I gaze upon you, I perceive not your shortcomings, but the potential I tenderly nurture within you, a promise that existed even before the dawn of time. My elegance knows no bounds, extending beyond the flawless. It courses effortlessly for those with quivering aspirations, those who yearn deeply to start anew. Embrace the tranquility of this sacred space, where your worth is not dictated by the ever-changing judgments of the world, but by my unwavering love. Your future is a mere whisper in the grand tapestry of existence. The vast expanse of the unknown lies ahead, at times shrouded in a veil of mist, at other moments edged with shadows that loom, eager to obscure your sight. Gaze upon that horizon with unwavering confidence. If you could perceive what I perceive, all the connections already woven, all the paths meticulously laid out, you would realize that you are never left to mere destiny or randomness. I stride beside you, directing your path, even in moments of doubt or uncertainty about the right direction. Amidst the cacophony of countless calls, allow yourself to be drawn into my calm, unwavering murmur. I am close at hand. I am nearer than your very breath, and I have a journey specifically crafted for your steps. Every detour you perceive as a setback, I can transform and harness to cultivate new beginnings. Request from me the strength to believe not only in the pleasures but also in the teachings that arise from unforeseen paths. At times, the weight you bear constricts so fiercely that raising your gaze feels nearly impossible. You carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, fearing that seeking assistance might disturb the harmony around you or reveal any hint of vulnerability. Yet I fashioned you to exist in harmony with both my essence and the beings I surround you with. There is no disgrace in desire. Openness is the fertile ground from which belief and genuine bonds flourish. When you invite me into your shattered realms, I embrace it without hesitation. I approach with grace, soothing your injuries softly, transforming your suffering with my boundless empathy. Yielding is not losing. It is the gateway through which my power surges, enveloping you in protection and permeating every tired crevice. Ponder the way the earth embraces the rain. The earth does not struggle or grasp with fury to seize every drop. It effortlessly unveils itself. In a similar manner, embrace my offerings in forms you cannot foresee. At times, you seek the revelation that resonates within you. Yet I offer a unique gift molded to your profound needs instead of your current wants. Endure, M1. The anticipation is filled with purpose. In the pause, I am crafting something profoundly more exquisite. When you place your trust in me for what is yet to come, you find a profound sense of security that transcends the need to foresee every possible outcome. My timing embodies a profound understanding that transcends your viewpoint, and my delays are merely pauses when you remain in my affection. As you contemplate your challenges and battles, know that I am not a remote spectator judging your actions from a lofty seat. I am Emmanuel, ever present with you, deeply understanding your struggles, sharing in your pain, and celebrating every instance of happiness and heartache alongside you. Where you perceive emptiness, I am sowing the groundwork for a bountiful tomorrow. Where you sense a void, I am subtly infusing you with vibrant existence anew. My redemption is an ongoing journey, a dynamic evolution that reveals itself as you accompany me. Every day brings new blessings, and your missteps transform into opportunities in my grasp if you allow me to craft your narrative. Perhaps you ponder if your affection holds weight, if your supplications seem too humble, or if your belief appears delicate in comparison to those around you. Do not measure your path against theirs. I shape your heart with unparalleled devotion, and the gentlest murmur of hope holds immense value to me. When doubt clouds your mind, let that uncertainty bask in my radiance. I hold sincere souls in higher regard than you could ever fathom. I revel in the untamed realms you present, far more than in the opulent facades that mask uncertainty. Allow your heart to be genuine, for therein lies the foundation of profound connections. When you feel diminished or undeserving, remember I regard you as my most precious gem, deserving of every second of my unwavering focus. Tempests may rage in your vicinity, whether they be of the body, the heart, or the soul. When the storm roars and the sea swells, have faith that your vessel will not falter. I am the steadfast foundation amidst the storm, the guiding presence above the waves, the serenity that prevails in the turmoil. In the mightiest storm, I stand by your side, unwavering and resolute. Though my presence may sometimes seem distant, I am embracing you more tightly than you know, leading you through uncertainty into the sanctuary of my tranquility. Embrace strength in every challenge, for there is nothing you encounter that I cannot transform. Reflect on the countless moments when you believed you wouldn't prevail. Yet here you stand, absorbing these words, living, battling, pondering, striving for greater heights. Every dawn you embrace is a reflection of the unwavering belief I hold in your potential. Seek my essence within the mundane, for I am engaged not solely in the moments of enlightenment, but in the quiet, everyday evolution of your existence. Honor your unwavering determination, even in the absence of monumental achievements. I celebrate your every tiny leap of faith, and each gesture of kindness shines brightly before me. If your heart bears the weight of remorse, extend forgiveness as I have bestowed upon you. Let go of what you cannot alter, and allow elegance to guide the beat of your soul. I release the burdens of the past and do not let them weigh upon you. In my presence, the past fades away, and everything is transformed into something extraordinary. You are free from the chains of past setbacks and lost chances. With every dawn, I bestow fresh vigor for the path that lies before me. Embrace my grace and share it with yourself and those around you. Allow resentment to dissolve, giving way to the rejuvenating flow of my revival. Your eyes have yet to behold the depths of my ambitions for you. There are visions I have murmured that remain vibrant, even when they appear far away or unattainable. Have faith that I am laboring in unseen realms, setting the stage for opportunities to unfold at the right moment. Bring forth your aspirations, your uncertainties, and your patience. Everything transforms in my grasp. I embrace you firmly, weaving every strand into a masterpiece more exquisite than anything you could have envisioned. Remain close to me in your moments of joy and sorrow, for I revel in being your companion through every season. I gaze into the most hidden depths of your soul, the realms you shield from the eyes of others and at times, even from your own awareness. I perceive the scars etched by harsh words, the burdens of dreams that weigh down the spirit, and the aspirations that faded into the shadows, unnoticed by those around. I embrace your suffering with unwavering strength. I approach with purpose. My beloved child, be a beacon of my blessing to the nations. Your super thanks fuels this mission to carry truth and light. Click the super thanks button and receive the overflow of my grace. You need not strive for my approval or prove your value for affection. In the hidden recesses of your essence, I have selected you and summoned you by your true name, not merely for an instant, but for every chapter of your existence. When exhaustion weighs upon you and the thought of moving forward seems impossible, recall that I am the power that supports your fragility. I am the unwavering force that supports you when the chaos of the world seeks to unbalance you. In your solitude, every tear resonates with my soul. I regard them as invaluable, never squandered, for they nourish the seeds of intention I have sown within you. You have posed inquiries in the shadows. Will I ever reach my full potential? Have I been cast aside? I truly exist in the eyes of others. Today I remind you, the Creator of galaxies is ever watchful and aware. When your spirit is tested by the heaviness of disappointment, when it seems you must maintain control or risk chaos, I urge you to release your burdens. Rest embodies strength, revealing a profound trust within oneself. Allow me to bear the weight that you cannot. You were destined to traverse this path alongside others, confronting fear and shame not in solitude, but in the strength of companionship. The door to my realm is forever ajar. Present to me all your fears, hopes, and longings, and I shall embrace you unwaveringly. I understand the essence of yearning, for my desire for you is a constant in my life. My wish is for you to discover serenity and to embrace a joy that remains unshaken by any circumstance. At times, dear one, you seek to gain my approval through your efforts, thinking that affection must be demonstrated. Yet I wish to reveal to you a steadfast anchor that remains unshaken. My love is a treasure, not a transaction. Your efforts are not in vain, and your setbacks do not bar you from closeness with me. If your hands are devoid of burden, allow them to stay that way. I stand prepared to bestow upon them everything you desire. When you present your confusion and doubts, I stand unwavering. Instead, I envelop you in an assurance that eclipses all trepidation. In each instance that appears chaotic or burdensome, I am diligently shaping magnificence from the remnants of despair. Your heart might seem like an intricate puzzle, with some pieces elusively absent. Many have overlooked your genuine desires, forcing you to seek fulfillment in whatever means available. Yet I perceive each desire, every piece, every effort you've undertaken to restore your essence. My healing transcends any remedy this world can provide. It emanates from a realm of flawless comprehension. There is no need to conceal the imperfect parts or justify your challenges. Before me, your vulnerability is sacred terrain, a realm where genuine healing unfolds. I shall not compel you to advance at a speed that is beyond your capacity. Instead, I stride alongside you, at times lifting you, at times allowing you to draw upon my might, but always with steadfast devotion. As you embrace my soothing essence amidst your fatigue, you may perceive me murmuring optimism into the bleakest corners. These are steadfast commitments, unwavering and profound. My hope thrives, flourishes, and establishes itself in the depths of your yielding heart. Your essence transcends any past misstep or the most severe judgment cast by another. My perception of you is rooted in an unwavering love and a purpose that remains untouched by the turmoil of existence. When you venture into the uncharted, I do not merely observe from a distance. I stride ahead, forging the path even when the journey appears entirely different from your expectations. There are moments when you might be inclined to see the challenges and tempests as indications of retribution or neglect. Yet tempests do not always signify my discontent. Some are chances to showcase my unwavering commitment in a profound way. Do not cower before the tides. My essence resonates in the roar of the wind and the thunder of the waves. In the moments when your path seems unclear, I am guiding you to believe in the unseen forces that shape your journey. Belief flourishes not when challenges are absent, but in the readiness to grasp my hand when the path forward is shrouded in uncertainty. I do not demand flawlessness. I beckon you to join me in a bond of connection. Your sincere inquiries, your quaking bravery, and your tiniest strides toward me hold immense value in my heart. Dearest one, you are chosen and known by name. I delight in you. Stay near to me, and I will clothe you with courage, hope, and joy unending. Allow me to guide you in discerning my voice amidst the chaos of fear and the desires that demand immediate satisfaction. My voice commands clarity, dispelling any confusion. In the midst of chaos, I establish harmony. Where suffering has lingered for ages, I bring solace. My silence is always intentional. At times, it beckons you to draw near, to believe that my heart belongs to you, even when my responses appear to linger. I am always near. Even when your emotions may lead you astray, faith is cultivated in these realms through the readiness to accept that I embody goodness. Even when situations appear to challenge that reality, you possess abilities and blessings that you have only just begun to reveal. The world often values success through visible accomplishments or temporary accolades, yet I recognize true wealth in your unwavering loyalty, your compassion, and your serene supplications. I find immense joy in your soft expressions of thankfulness, emerging from a tired soul, or in your acts of kindness when retreating would be the simpler path. Every modest deed transforms into a sacred offering, an essence that reaches the divine. I am not in search of those who execute flawlessly. I am in search of souls ready to acknowledge their longing for my presence, receptive to the profound change my essence can bring. When you question the possibility of your narrative finding salvation, turn your gaze towards me. I have yet to complete the chapters of your existence. What seems like destruction now is the foundation from which new existence will emerge. There exists no darkness too profound, no dread too overwhelming, no injury too severe for my love to touch. If you sense you are adrift, remember that you are always within grasp. I seek you with grace, guide you with insight, and protect you under my embrace. Even in the pause, I am creating. In the midst of suffering, I stand unwavering. Present to me your sorrows and your triumphs. All matters, whether minute or monumental, command my attention. As you embrace the tranquility of my presence, observe how letting go eases the rigid corners within. Have faith that as you release your burdens and old tales of regret, I am creating space for hope to thrive. You transcend the limitations of failure and restless pursuit. I am transforming your essence, drawing you nearer, revealing the profound potential that unfolds when you exist as someone completely understood and cherished. Embrace the profound nature of this closeness. This is your true purpose. The yearning for home that pulls at your essence is my call to you. Come back once more. Allow me to embrace you and let the journey of restoration commence anew. Your essence, though fatigued and occasionally shrouded in uncertainty, remains clear before my gaze. I perceive the quiet struggles that arise in your mind, and I am irresistibly attracted to your openness. There is nothing you are facing that I have not foreseen, nor is there any pain within you that I do not embrace with my compassion. Your suffering may seem to create distance between us, yet in reality, each tear you release reaches out to me, and every heartfelt sigh transforms into a silent plea that I embrace with tenderness. I collect these instances of desire and doubt, intricately crafting them into the grand design of your existence, transforming them into something profoundly exquisite and significant beyond your current comprehension. I do not squander your pain. I elevate it into a wellspring of profound power. You have traversed paths that appeared desolate, where every stride weighed down upon you and optimism flickered like a far-off beacon. I stood by, cultivating the silent seeds of belief that you sowed, often without realizing it, through your unwavering determination. These seeds, nurtured by your tears and sustained by your unwavering hope, shall flourish in due time. Patience embodies a deep-seated trust, a belief that what remains hidden is being crafted with care and intention. As you pause, let your spirit find solace from the struggle, and permit yourself to be softly cradled by my promise that no yearning placed in my care is ever overlooked. I hold the essence of your aspirations and desires, and I recall each murmur and every request. Do not define your worth by the times you falter, nor deem yourself unworthy when past fears emerge once more. Growth unfolds in subtle ways, rarely following a tidy or straightforward path. Even in your trials, you advance, becoming more firmly anchored in my essence. I do not yearn for your flawlessness, but rather for your genuine resurgence with every stumble you encounter. I do not take pleasure in your struggles, but I find joy when you permit me to elevate you once more and help you stand tall, reminding you that your path is shaped not by your missteps, but by your readiness to journey alongside me. Even in your most challenging moments, I have instilled within you a light that cannot be dimmed by shame or despair. At times, it dances subtly, concealed under the weight of pain or remorse, yet it endures as my light, my essence within you. Allow the radiance of my being to illuminate the shadowed corners where you retreat. Understand that you are cherished just as you are, not as you aspire to be. The scars you believe render you unworthy are, in my grasp, sites of profound metamorphosis. What you perceive as shattered, I see as liberated. Embrace fresh starts, welcome deeper compassion, and step into the rich life I have envisioned for you. When uncertainties surround you, and the clamor of judgment rises, ground yourself in the truth that only I hold the power to define your essence. Neither your history, nor the critical eyes of others, nor the wavering view you hold of yourself. I perceive your entirety, invaluable and destined to ascend once more. Address me from any realm you inhabit. In moments of serenity or chaos, I shall respond. I have no need for grandiloquent supplications. Your eagerness to reach out to me, regardless of the words you choose, be they unrefined, complex, or softly spoken, fills me with joy. Allow me to guide you through the maze of uncertainty and darkness. My insight flows freely, not only to the perfect, but to all who seek it, even with hesitant belief. I shall lead you with wisdom that resonates flawlessly with your individual path. What perplexes you now will eventually transform into your powerful story, an enduring tale of my devotion inscribed upon your soul. Embrace the unknown and relinquish the need for control. Keep in mind that you are embraced by a force that perceives the conclusion from the outset and intricately crafts everything for your benefit. Connect with others along your path, for I frequently reveal myself in the expressions and gestures of those you meet. Seclusion may appear to offer safety, yet embracing kindness and honesty invites a divine influence to permeate your existence in remarkable manners. In your moments of vulnerability, you possess the power to inspire hope in others. Have faith that the solace you gain from your challenges can transform into a source of strength you share with others. In the act of giving, you find your true completeness. My promises are unbreakable. They rise above setbacks and doubts with unwavering strength. Precious child, I have entrusted you with my boundless love. Pour it into 3 hearts in darkness, and my peace will bring them light. I stand resolute, unshaken by the tumult that surrounds you. When anxiety tightens its hold and doubts dance in your thoughts, take a moment to find solace in the stillness I offer amidst the chaos. Inhale profoundly and hold fast to the truth that the tides shall not engulf you, nor shall the flames devour you. I stand beside you, more present than any fear or threat, and I am your sanctuary. Allow your assurance to find solace in my company, for I stand firm, unwavering, even as your heart quakes. There is an abundance I yearn to share with you as you embrace each moment, progressing gradually and intentionally. In every seemingly trivial instant, I am diligently crafting you with elegance and unwavering calm. When the desire to retreat or distance yourself arises, grant yourself permission to draw nearer instead. I have established my dwelling within your essence, and you are eternally invited to come back time and time again to the abundant source of compassion I have bestowed upon you. Know that you are always a source of strength and never a weight upon my shoulders. Your desires, inquiries, and challenges pull me closer to you instead of pushing me away. The hope I present stands firm, unwavering against the tides of change, grounded in an everlasting love. Even when your emotions fluctuate, my devotion to you remains unwavering. I seek to elevate your anticipation with meaning, your suffering with solace, and your destiny with hope. Have faith that within my grasp, all can be restored. Every detour transforms into a gateway. Each setback, a moment of fortification. Every defeat, a stride towards unforeseen renewal. As you stride ahead, keep in mind that your narrative is intertwined with the grand tapestry of existence. It reverberates through the souls of many who seek illumination just as you do. Your existence unfolds like an epic tale, captivating those who yearn for inspiration. My child, do not journey alone. Enter the place where my message is open to your heart. Click join to be strengthened by revelation and companions in faith. Amen. My beloved child, come close and be still. I know the ache you do not say out loud, the questions that press against your chest when the room grows quiet. Why not me? Why not yet? Did you forget me, Lord? I have heard every whisper of your heart. I answer you now with gentleness and power. I have not forgotten you. I never left you, and I never miswrote a single line of your story. Your time is not late, it is written. You look around and see others moving forward, and your soul tightens with the fear of falling behind. But listen, no one who walks with me can be late. You do not live by the clock of comparison. You live by the cadence of covenant. Your days are not random beads on a string. They are notes in a song I began before you were formed, and I will finish the melody with beauty and precision. Beloved one, let my love shine within you. Carry it into the darkest places. In unity, we bring peace and healing to every weary heart. I see your faithful efforts that few applaud. I count the seeds you plant when the ground looks hard and fruitless. I watch the mornings you rise weary and still choose hope. None of it is wasted. Preparation time is not wasted time. It is the room where I strengthen your frame, the workshop where I temper your courage, the secret place where I teach you to recognize my voice above the noise of the world. You feel delayed, but I call it developed. You feel overlooked, but I call you hidden for safekeeping. Do not despise the days that look slow. The roots that will hold your future must be deep, where the first wind of attention will topple what I am building in you. I am enlarging your capacity to carry what you prayed for. Do not measure your journey against anyone else's. Comparison is a thief in holy clothes. It promises motivation but delivers blindness. It blinds you to your own field, your own gift, your own pace with me. It blinds you to the beauty of your assignment and convinces you that joy lives only in someone else's story. Release the habit of measuring yourself by another's moment. Their bloom does not cancel your seed. Their sunrise does not steal your dawn. Every story unfolds differently because I write uniquely. I do not mass-produce destinies. I am a father and an artist. The path I chart for you is crafted into your soul's contours, your tenderness, your resilience, your questions, your laughter, your tears. You carry a color the world has not yet seen, and I will not rush a masterpiece into a sketch. There are reasons you waited. Some reasons you will understand in time. Some you will only feel as peace that cannot be explained. But know this: my delays are not denials. They are defenses and refinements. I held you back from rooms that would have adored your talent and devoured your heart. I closed doors that would have applauded you into emptiness. I slowed seasons that might have promoted your gift faster than your character. And I love you too much to let success become your undoing. You ask, what do I do while I wait? Walk with me in the ordinary, and you will grow extraordinary. Keep your hands clean and your heart soft. Let gratitude steady your breath. Tend your daily obedience, those small yeses that feel invisible. Stay faithful to the few. It trains you to steward the many. Speak blessing when envy knocks. Choose celebration over suspicion. Practice peace like a song you hum under your breath until it becomes your rhythm. When anxiety tries to rehearse worst-case scenarios, pause and return to what I have spoken. Repeat my promises out loud. Let your ears hear your own agreement with me. Anchor yourself in worship. Sing even when you do not feel strong. Worship is not the sound you make after I move. It is the sound that makes room for me to move in you. Breathe slowly. Pray simply. Walk humbly. I am closer than the air that fills your lungs. You have not missed your opportunity. There is not a single good thing I intend for you that will slip through your fingers because someone else reached it first. Destiny is not a line at a market stall. It is a table I set with your name on it. What belongs to you and me does not need to be defended from another. It needs to be received in trust. Others' success does not diminish your own. Let their light remind you that sunrise is possible. Let it strengthen your hope, not suffocate it. Dearest one, stand as a lighthouse of hope I set upon the shore. With your super thanks, my words reach more hearts for healing. Click the super thanks button and walk in my abundant favor. I am teaching you a holy pace. In a world that sprints and forgets to breathe, I am teaching you to walk with me, to keep step with grace. You will not outrun what is yours. It will arrive at the intersection of my timing and your readiness. And when it comes, it will not creep in with doubt. It will come suddenly, beautifully, undeniably, like rain on a droughted field, like a key that turns easily because it was made for that lock. You are learning the wisdom of seasons. There are years to sow, and years to reap, years to be planted, and years to be displayed, years to study the map, and years to take the hill. Do not curse the classroom because you long for the stage. The lessons you gather now will keep your future from collapsing under applause. What you practice in private with me, integrity, patience, a listening heart, will become the quiet architecture of your public life. I know the moments when you felt unseen. I was with you there. Yes, in the long evening when you did the right thing and no one noticed. In the conversation where you told the truth and lost the approval you wanted. In the prayer where you asked for a sign and instead received stillness. I did not ignore you. I was forming trust, the kind that does not need a crowd to believe, the kind that can stand in the wind and not topple. Let me speak to your fear. You will not spend your life waiting on a platform that never comes. I do not tease my children with promises. I cultivate them. I layer them with wisdom and warp them to your soul's shape so that when fulfillment arrives, it fits, and instead of breaking you, it builds you. Some of the roads I chose for you looked like detours. They were not. They were protection routes. I kept you from alliances that would have cost your peace. I let projects fail so that idols would collapse. I allowed silence to deepen so that my whisper would matter more than applause. This is not punishment, it is blueprint. I'm designing a life that is strong from the inside out. I have placed watchmen over you, angels who shield, moments that slow you, scriptures that interrupt your spiral. Listen to these signals, they are my mercy in motion. And when discouragement speaks, answer it with remembrance. Recall the times I carried you, the doors I opened, the knots I untied without fanfare, the coincidences that smelled like providence. Gratitude will give you clear eyes again. Child of light, let my spirit shine through you, carry it into the depths of sorrow. In unity, we weave healing into every wounded heart. Hear me. Your time is drawing near. You will see the subtle shifts first, the way conversations change, the way opportunities align without force, the way your spirit feels both settled and ready. Then you will see the larger movements. Favor that feels like wind at your back, provision that meets you at the point of obedience, partnerships that echo what I told you in secret long ago. Do not attempt to manufacture these things. Your work is to stay aligned, mine is to open what no one can shut. When your season turns, it will not apologize for arriving. You will step into rooms you once only imagined, and you will carry peace like a mantle. People will call it sudden. You will know it was prepared. People will say you rose fast. You will know you grew slowly, deeply, faithfully beneath the surface. Receive the subtly as the fruit of the steadily. While you wait, practice the posture that ushers peace. Keep your hands open. Control is a heavy idol. Release it and you will feel your shoulders lighten. Keep your words kind. What you speak shapes what you see. Bless the path you're on, and you will recognize its beauty. Keep your boundaries wise. Not every invitation is an assignment. Not every pressure is holy. Keep your eyes on me. I am your North Star. Fix your gaze, and you will not wander. Let your heart rest in this. I am a careful writer. I do not scribble or cross out in panic. I do not run out of plot. I do not forget a single thread. If there is a line that confuses you, it is only because the chapter is turning and you have not yet read the next page. Trust the author who already sees the ending and calls it good. You ask, what if I am not enough when it comes? My child, you are not meant to be enough alone. You are meant to be with me. I am your sufficiency. I am the river in your dry place, the breath in your lungs when words fail, the wisdom when decisions stack high. When your time arrives, I will be there, not as an observer but as your partner in power. You will be surprised by the ease that follows obedience. And what of the year you think you lost? I am a redeemer of time. I can harvest in one season what you feared had withered in many. I can return what neglect or fear or confusion seemed to erode. Nothing surrendered to me is truly gone. It is transformed into strength, compassion, and discernment that will serve you in the days ahead. Bless those who bloom before you. Celebrate them sincerely, and you will feel jealousy lose its grip. There is room in my kingdom for every faithful yes. A light on another does not dim the flame I kindle in you. It confirms that I am moving among my children. Let their testimony be your prophecy. What I did for them, I can do for you in your way, at your time. Do not rush. Hurry is a poor gardener. It uproots what patience would bring to fruit. Move at the speed of grace, obedient, steady, present. Learn to enjoy the chapter you are in. There is wonder here, too. Friendships I am refining, skills I am sharpening, joys I am teaching you to notice. The more you honor this moment, the more prepared you will be for the next. My child, if you thirst, come and drink from my word. Step deeper into the mysteries of my kingdom with me. Press join to receive guidance and the embrace of loving fellowship. If you feel small today, remember, seeds look small before they split the ground. If you feel slow today, remember, rivers look slow before the waterfall. If you feel unseen today, remember, gemstones are formed under pressure where no eye watches. Your process is precious to me. Let my peace be the air you breathe. Let my promises be the ground you stand on. Let my presence be your compass. I am not pacing heaven worried about your timeline. I am resting in the certainty of what I have spoken over you, and I invite you into that rest. Learn my quiet. In my quiet, hope grows muscular. Soon, the word wait will turn into the word now. Not because you forced it, but because I finished what I began in you. You will bless the very days you once resented, for they will be the foundation beneath your feet when the wind of opportunity rises. And you will walk forward calm, because you will finally see what I saw all along. Your life is not late. It is loved into perfect timing. Take courage. Keep sitting. Keep showing up to the small with reverence. Keep tending the field I have given you. I am near, nearer than your questions, nearer than your fears. I am writing, guiding, pruning, and preparing. And when I say it is time, you will not have to ask, is this it? Your spirit will recognize the door I fashioned for you. I bless your waiting. I bless your working. I bless your wondering. I bless the hands that have learned to open and release. I bless the eyes that have learned to look for me. I bless the feet that will soon run with good news. I bless the heart that trusts me even when the calendar does not. Rest now in my promise. Everybody has their time. I set the seasons, and I delight to bring mine to fulfillment. Your name is carved upon my hands. Your days are held within my wisdom. Your future bows to my goodness. I am not finished, and I am not late. When your time arrives, it will come with clarity and kindness. It will answer questions you did not know how to ask. It will align resources you could never have arranged. It will carry peace that does not waver when the spotlight shifts. and it will make sense, deep sense, to your spirit, because I will be in it. Until then, breathe with me. In grace, out striving, in trust, out fear, in hope, out heaviness. Let this be your heartbeat. God is with me. God is for me. God is timing my steps in love. Walk forward, Navranik Love Ethel. The tide is turning. The honey is ripening. The door is being carved from the inside out. And when it opens, you will walk through like one who belongs, because you will. You always did. My child, do not rush what I am perfecting. Your story is unfolding exactly as I planned. When your time arrives, and it will, no force in this world can stop it. Everybody has their time. And now, yours draws near. Dearest one, you are chosen and known by name. I delight in you. Stay near to me, and I will clothe you with courage, hope, and joy unending.